Hey nerds, I know you can't see my mouth moving. It's fine. We're just gonna get into it. We're just gonna go. Okay, bye. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I just saw your message. I'll add a healing potion. I got this. I got this, man.
Yep, everyone can just have a healing potion. Forgot about that. You have got that as you took the. At least you two, maybe nothing. It's you can have one too. It's fine. All good.
How is it going?
It's going fine. I was just writing up all the stuff so that I don't have to do it later.
The stuff!
All set. Yep, I think I'm all set. I got the activity up, so Danda can join whenever they're ready. And
Oh yeah, the activity. I forgot about that part. Hold on. I should do that.
it's just I'll try to keep it as not annoying as possible, but
No, you're
up on there from time to time.
It'll be fine. We watch ads in this house because I don't want to pay for YouTube Premium.
That's just how it is.
Honestly, yeah.
Are both in here. So, do we want to give ℜ𝔢𝔫𝔞 another 5 minutes or so? Or do we just want to get started?
We'll give Bandit 5 minutes or so because Bandit hasn't undeafened yet. So.
All right, yeah. Let's give it.
Snark, welcome in. Hello. Adds the
there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna.
I have my character sheet open. I remembered to open it.
He's here just to comment and probably help you with your spells.
What do you mean? I'm gonna do great. I'm gonna do amazing.
Well, Druid spell list is kind of a lot, so.
Do you guys want to see my character? Hello.
Hi, Bandit.
Hello, Bandit.
How is it going tonight, my buddy?
It's going wonderful. How are you guys?
Happy weekend!
Exactly.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, happy weekend. Just happy to be playing a little bit of D&D.
Yeah.
Second time this week.
Yeah.
Maybe I can convince family to do it on the weekend.
Oh, that'd be fun to have, like... I probably could convince my... Yeah, I could probably convince my parents to do it. They're massive fucking nerds.
My dad's side I could convince some.
Yeah.
But
yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is my scene kid as Bandit. Or was it Ping that accurately named it like a scene kid from the 2010s?
Yeah, it does kind of look like a 2006 vibe. I'm getting really 2006, but graduated from high school 2 years ago kind of vibe.
Wow.
Alright. Thing is,
wow.
But yeah, whenever you want to get going, we can get going. Because I mean, if we can't integrate Ping until later, anyways, we can just get going, and then whenever he shows up, he shows up.
I just wanted him to have a little bit of context, but we'll see. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, Bandit, go ahead and join the activity. and I will get started for now.
I'm gonna vape over here.
Also, hello everybody. We're going to be doing a bit of a custom Spelljammer 5e mission.
Oh, I guess we didn't introduce you either.
Yeah.
Everyone, this is ℜ𝔲𝔫𝔢𝔡. I've known ℜ𝔲𝔫𝔢𝔡 since I was 5 years old. That's it.
Pretty
That's
much,
the end
yeah.
of that's the
That's all that needs to be said.
It's like my big brother, except not, because I don't have any brothers. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's a little bit of a custom crystal sphere in the Spelljammer 5e. Not really anything too different than the actual rule set, but a couple different added cities and stuff like that. But
a couple added vapes.
Yeah, a couple added vapes. For the purposes of this one shot, we're going to be going out to the edge of the crystal sphere, which I'll explain in just a little bit. But for now, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
And there wasn't an ad last time, but now there is. So,
It's fine.
Just pop right through that. All right, so getting into this, we start our journey today in wild space, drifting through the phlogiston in the blood orange light of a dying sun. Most of the planets in this crystal sphere have lost their rotation and drifted out towards the edge and wander frozen and lifeless. You've all been contacted by ℜ𝔲𝔫𝔢𝔡's reclamations to retrieve a sample of an unknown frozen extract that is produced only in the icy caves of ℜ𝔲𝔢𝔫𝔢𝔡, a frozen world that has lost its rotation and drifted out to the edge of the sphere, its core seemingly unable to withstand the freezing pressure that close to the Long March, which is a ring of dead souls that traverse the edge of the sphere. As in this sphere, there is no access to any other plane besides the void, so dead souls are left to wander the edge of the crystal sphere like Saturn's ring and create a frigid energy that kills off planets and can take out ships that don't use the designated portals. ℜ𝔲𝔫𝔢𝔡 himself is a pretty corpulent genie of sorts that has been cursed to have his body grow ever larger and more painful, but unable to die. So he seeks magic items and materials throughout the sphere in an attempt to fix his condition. He tends to reward adventurers with magic items from his collection instead of money, and always has something that the person is looking for. A retinue from the trading company, which is a freelance mercenary sellsword information broker type group, has been assigned to escort you, though they're known to be unreliable given the right or wrong employer. You're currently just making your way out of the second asteroid belt west towards the edge of the sphere and are about less than half a cycle away. As that small vessel courses through the drift, following the well-traveled lanes of the phlogiston, a figure rests her arms along the railing of the ship, listlessly watching the vibrant colors of wild space pass by. Rogue, if you would go ahead and describe your character, please.
Yeah, so her name is ℜ𝔲𝔫𝔢𝔡. She's green. I'm sorry, I'm so out of practice with this shit. She's green, she's an infernal, and a druid. She travels from place to place and just kind of like lives her life under the radar as much as possible while still trying to learn as much as possible about different cultures and whatnot. And has taken on this job just to like yeah, I could butt Chib up a butt.
We're good.
But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. She just is here. And green.
Yeah, there's a lot of boy-touched individuals in this setting, so it's not too untoward to think that you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time and have just been making your way up since.
Making my way downtown?
Yeah. Besides that, you're standing near the bow of the trading company vessel you've been assigned to for this journey. The rest of the crew is unusually quiet. It seems strange for ℜ𝔲𝔫𝔢𝔡 of all people to branch out with a contract from the trading company, especially after he only hired 2 others to assist you besides the agents. One of the mercs is eyeing you a bit suspiciously, with a not-so-concealed smirk, clad in sharp black clothing and rough-looking boots with a nasty, jagged blade.
Go, son?
Right behind you.
You want to go, son? Sorry.
This one is in a fancy black robe with a gold trim and decor near the hem, with a hood that covers his face entirely. That would be your Spelljammer pilot. Besides that, there's also another leaning up against some barrels. It seems to be kind of impatiently tapping their boots against the deck, leaning against the backside storage jettison. Either way, this one seems about as clueless as to what's going on as you. Bandit, if you would like to describe your character, please.
Hi. My second time.
Sorry, I probably should have warned you that I was going to do that. But
No, it's fine. It's great. It's just we weren't expecting it, but it's great.
It's great. My name's Orion. I talk in a southern accent. This is really not bad.
Right, we love it. That's what we're here for. Bad accents is what I do.
I am a very charming folk. I like to flirt with everybody and
Big old flirt.
charm my way through situations, and when I'm not charming my way through situations, I'm trying to hide back in the shadows.
Alright, so as you have a little bit of time to yourselves, just probably about possibly half hour, an hour out still. What would you like to do as you're just kind of drifting along here?
I'm gonna take out a book and read it.
Alright. Might I ask what type of material that Miss, geez, I forgot your name.
Don't worry about it, just call me Rogue. Probably just like a random comic book that she found in like a dump somewhere.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
There's plenty of that kind of trashy fiction all over the place.
Yeah, just some light reading.
Yep. What about you, Orion?
I guess. So me and Rogue are both clueless.
Yeah. Per
about
usual.
What's going on? Yeah. I guess I would go talk to the guy in the black suit.
Ooh, you're gonna get to know somebody.
I'm gonna get to know somebody. I guess I would just go be like, "Hey man, what's going on? What's this whole deal?"
As you kind of approach him a little bit, he's just leaning against the upper deck. You see his chin kind of furrow and a look of a bit of disdain, and he has this like the sleeves on his shirt are pretty long, but you can see the edges of this long tattoo that branches out into his palm. And as he just kind of puts his hand up the side near the holster of his weapon, he just kind of looks over at you, rolls his eyes, and goes, I think this is a simple smash and grab type operation.
Smash and grab.
Sounds like we won't do much smashing this time, though.
Oh, well, that's kind of disappointing.
I hear the word smashing and I come inside. Hello.
Right, so as you kind of walk down the little stairway back into the lower deck portion here, Rogue, make a perception check, please.
Sure. What do I do for that? I'm baby.
You roll a d20 and then you see if you are proficient in the perception skill, and if you are not, you don't add your modifier, you don't add your proficiency modifier, and if you just add your dex. No.
Okay.
Perception is intelligence, what am I thinking? So your intelligence modifier, and if you're proficient in it, add your proficiency modifier. So you can mash R, like
Okay.
hold the button over it and then mash R. That's the easiest way to do it. Alright, so that's 12 plus your intelligence modifier, and then are you proficient in the perception skill?
So 12 plus
There should
4
be a
is
little
16.
dot.
And then... What was the skill? Sorry. I missed it.
Perception. So if there's a little dot next to it, then...
Yes, I have plus 3 to perception, so that's 19.
Okay. You notice that the Spelljammer pilot is kind of leaning to one side a bit. Seems like he's like wobbling back and forth.
Yo, buddy, you okay?
Doesn't really answer at the moment. He just seems like he's in a bit of a daze. And as you, Orion, as you are talking to this man, he suddenly just kind of steps, just ignoring you, steps up to the front of the mast here, all the way to the tip, and just kind of slowly starts pulling his blade out. And with that, so gonna be an ad, so I'll just
I was like,
hold for a
Blackpink,
moment.
what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna just hold for a moment.
That's fine,
And
dude.
so, Rogue, as you notice the driver slump slowly to the left as his arms tense at his sides, he immediately falls over and collapses just as your ship comes out of light speed, and you see a much larger galleon covered in tent tops come out of the pipeline right next to you. And you're all heading directly towards it. The sudden jolt makes you lurch forward. Bandit, because you're right up against the railing here, can I have you make a dex saving throw? Yes.
Yes. Oh god.
We're gonna have to fall off the ship.
Oh god. That's a 6 plus. What was it?
A dex saving throw. So if you're proficient in it, you add your proficiency modifier, and if not, you just add your dex modifier, which should be, well, you're a warlock. It's probably pretty high. I think it's 4, right? Because you have 18 in dex.
Yeah, it's plus 4, so
Okay,
10.
probably 10. Okay, so that is enough to save you from going flying, but you do still kind of flip over the edge and are hanging on.
Oh no.
And
Can I save him?
so as you kind of, well, you don't really bend down and grab the rating, you fall over and are kind of have your legs flying out, but given this is a ship in wild space, the gravity kind of aligns itself a bit, and the gravity is centered on the center of the ship. So actually, Orion, after you almost get sent flying and you stay and you keep holding on, you're able to put your feet on the side of the ship and you're now standing sideways. So as you saw the merc drawing his blade and pulling the mask up over his face, Bandit, you see it. Oh no, this might be bad now that you're not there. You see a pole from the mast swinging around fast from the sudden change of speed, and it's about to slam right into Rogue's head.
Oh god.
So, Rogue,
yeah.
Given that you were coming over to investigate that, I'm gonna let you save against it. So go ahead. This is gonna be an acrobatics check.
Okay. I don't know if I have very many acrobatics.
I should have your sheets open, my bad.
No, you're fine, dude.
Acrobatics is dex, and then you just gotta see if you're proficient in it. So just roll a d20, add your dex.
Yeah, I have no dex.
Okay. So it might just be whatever you roll.
It is a 7.
It is a 7. Okay, so you get smacked in the head, and it was coming from the right side. So you get smacked in the head and sent 10 feet this way up against the railing, and take, oh damn, that was a d6 damage, and I rolled a 6. You take 6 bludgeoning damage and are smacked against the railing and knocked prone. And
all right.
With that, the bow of the ship up front here pierces through to this other vessel, and as it does, you see the bow of your vessel pierces through into another room, and you see an older gnomish man in an outlandish purple petticoat in the process of undress, and a half-elven woman screaming while covering herself with silken bed sheets.
What?
As you flex to yourselves you just crash into an interesting type of vessel.
Okay.
With a bunch of tents on it.
Yeah.
As you collect yourselves for a moment, the trading company merc, seeming to anticipate this, steps up the bow of your ship and hops on top of the shredded tent amidst the chaos unfurling. Then he looks back at you both kind of struggling to get back on the ship, and he says, gives you a nod, Bandit, and said, well, let's go then. Neither of you have any idea what is going on in this situation.
Are we pirates? I guess we're pirates now.
You were contracted to go and pick
An
up a
item.
piece
Yeah.
of an item from another planet, not this. So what do you do?
Oh God.
I guess I go. I jump back over and I follow. I guess.
Okay, so you pop back over the edge here. Yeah, it's not too
Yeah.
hard. The gravity is light enough that you can just pop back over. Also, hello, Pingu. How's it going?
I'm here.
Hello.
Just a little recap. They're on the ship on the way to the destination, and another ship has popped out of the flow, and they've crashed into it. The merc that's with them is apparently on a different mission than they are, and we're resolving that situation right now.
Okay.
So as you approach, what about you, Rogue? What do you do?
Well, I'm lying prone, right? Like, I'm not knocked out, but I'm just like dazed.
No,
or
you're
something?
not knocked out. You're just
Okay.
just sitting down. You can
I'm just
stand
sitting
up
on my
easily.
side.
We're not in initiative yet. So you can
Okay.
you can stand up. I just did that to show.
Yeah.
Oh, and Pingu, you can go ahead and join the activity just for this.
Yeah, for the ambiance. So I stand back up. I kind of like
doing it now.
shake myself out a little bit.
Oh man.
I'm gonna invite. I thought I already sent an invite to Ping, but I can send another invite to Ping.
He's in.
Oh, he's in. Okay, sweet.
I'm in.
So I shake myself out a little bit, and I will kind of glance over to Bandit and see that he's going in that direction. So I guess I'll go in that direction as well.
All right. As you two now start coming towards him, he is going to make an insight check. I need both of you to make a deception check with advantage because you're both kind of helping each other out and just playing along.
Deception.
Yep, deception.
I have a +3 deception, and that's a 22, right? Like that's a d20.
Yep, that's a d20.
Okay.
Most of the time when I ask you for a
23.
check, it's going to be
Wait, no,
22.
22.
Nice. 22?
Yeah.
So I have a 21.
21? All right, very nice. So, in that case, he was kind of brandishing his blade at you for a minute, and now he sees that you might be in on it, and is kind of just taking it for granted, nods, and then turns back to the other ship and begins walking through, and there's just a whole bunch of tents with a bunch of naked people running out of them, and he starts tearing through one of the tents.
This is like a pleasure cruiser. Like, I have so many questions.
Suddenly, an extremely loud noise, almost like opening a window on an airplane, blasts through the space above you. And as you look up, all you can see is a massive, gigantic, black, skittering legs attached to some monstrously huge vessel, as if out of nowhere through a fold in reality.
Oh. Oh, that's wicked looking.
And it is almost like it just slipped right through the void itself and crawled right out on top of you.
Oh no.
So we have a space spider and a pleasure cruise.
What do you want to do?
Oh god.
And we're having a lot of echo.
Yeah, I think it's Ping.
I think from Ping, yeah.
Yeah. Turn it down a little bit. I don't know, what are you thinking, Bandit? Like, whatever this fucker is doing on the pleasure cruise is one thing, but now that we have a space spider, I'm just like, well, shit.
I guess.
How does can I roll perception and see if the guy that's tearing apart the pleasure cruise tents notices the space spider?
Sure, go ahead. He's a little bit ahead of you now, so go ahead and make a perception check on that again.
Yeah. I have 15 plus 3, so that is 18.
18. All right.
Yeah.
With that, you're able to see that he seemed to be single-mindedly going towards a specific tent. But as this giant vessel appeared above you, he is looking up at it in awe, just as everybody else is. He doesn't seem to have expected this.
Okay. So now that we know he's also as fucking
Cool
Unexpected.
as-
yeah as we are. I mean, I don't know if the two of us. Bandit, how is your insight?
My
Oops.
insight. It's a +2.
All right. What are you trying to
I'm wondering if,
discern?
like, we look at, if one of us looks at the ship and rolls something good, if we can tell if we've seen that kind of ship before, or like what.
Oh, so that would be a history check, actually.
Okay. All right, that'd be history.
Or depending on the backgrounds, and as far as I remember, only ping whatever background that might know.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it'd be
then we
either
don't
history
know.
check, general intelligence check. I could take a nature check possibly.
Nah.
If you, yeah, you probably have a good nature check.
If we don't know, we don't know, bro.
If you don't know, you don't know. All right.
We don't know, we don't
In
know.
that case, all right. I was just gonna give you both 2 action rounds. We're not
Okay.
quite in initiative yet. Just a lot of things are going on all at once. But just then, this blinding white light emits from its carapace up above, and what was everybody's max HP?
Well, I'm still -6 from bonking my head, so I'm at 42.
Okay. And what about you, Bandit?
38.
Okay. That is 112. And that's not damage. That is something else. In this moment, you all find yourselves falling to your knees and your vision fading to black as an unnatural sleep overtakes you.
I'm immune to sleep.
Oh!
Yeah,
But you never
I-
ping after. Ping later. Damn it. All right. Well,
I'm dead. I'm fucking out of it. I'm
Hold
fucking
on, then.
ripping piss, my dudes.
hold on. I'm gonna have to get you a different way now. That's all right.
I mean, I can go to sleep.
Yeah, you are asleep. You see Rogue immediately
I passed the fuck
pass
out.
out next to you, and you see a lot of the people on the ship passing out as well. And then, hang on, I just needed this. Okay.
Do I see the guy who the mercenary fall asleep?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him fall asleep, and a bunch of bug-like kind of eel-shaped creatures with long, pointed spider legs just start floating down from up above. And
I'm
at
glad
this
I'm
point,
asleep. I don't like
I'm-
him.
I'm gonna need you to make a dex saving throw, and we're gonna go in initiative with just you. So go ahead and roll
Oh,
initiative.
God.
Because I
Okay.
didn't know
Are
that
you
you
going to-
couldn't sleep.
Are we gonna die before we even get? I mean, I'm asleep. I can't die. I'm asleep.
Okay, so dex saving throw first.
Yes.
That would be 11.
11. Okay, so from out of this large hand cannon, one of the creatures shoots a web that is sparking with electricity, wraps itself around you, and restrains you. And you take. Oh, I know I
Welcome
think
in,
of a-
Toaster Cult
hit, don't I?
Hovey. Sorry I
It's
didn't see your chat
Yeah, that's
earlier. I
Oh shit! I rolled a 9. All right, so that's
was using my entire brain cell for.
Yeah, we're gonna see. It's probably not gonna be that much lightning damage. It's gonna be just 4. So you take 4 lightning damage. Or come down and just kind of. It seems like the area underneath the ship, above you, has like this small anti-gravity field. There's like a cylinder of anti-gravity because they're just floating down, and they just kind of grab onto you and you float up with them.
So we're getting abducted.
well as Rogue. They just kind of take Rogue, and also you just got abducted by aliens. So still do that.
You got abducted by spider aliens.
Orion, do you fight and try to get yourself out of the net?
If I see them take
They
Rogue,
they take him. They take a whole bunch, like probably 10 to 12 different people on this
Naked
pleasure
people?
cruise. Yeah, even, and they're just getting either wrapped up in nets. Some of them are just seeming to obediently follow them. It seems like there's some sort of mind control going on here. I'm not gonna roll that for you because you're already netted.
I guess I'll just go with it just to maybe see what they're doing.
Okay. We will say, in just a moment, I'll switch to it. And I'll have to switch the map. Damn it, I did not know you couldn't sleep. That's why I put pigment later.
I mean, it's
That's
fine.
right.
He's like,
That's
I'm
what I
sticking with the
have to be
status
distracted.
quo.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I know, that's why I put you in a different place. So, you are the only one who is seeing any of this then would be Orion. As you are wrapped up in a netting, as you get up into this ship, there are large hulking, still insectoid creatures, kind of looking like a giant carapace Bigfoot with a ant head on top of it.
Ooh.
And as we move on to this next one here, you're eventually led to the end of this hallway that has different metal grates beneath it. And there's this pink ooze running through the floor.
That's pretty.
Like a river.
That's
But
some pretty
eventually-
ooze.
Very pretty. Eventually, you're brought into this room, and Orion, you are kind of poked and prodded a bit along the way. Not enough to do any damage, but they have small little like taser devices that they just kind of use to coax you into the right direction.
So you're being cattle prodded.
Yeah, you're being cattle prodded. Eventually, you are set down over here next to this. Well, I'll get into that in a second. There's a lot of stuff to get into here. Okay, so Rogue, you begin to awaken to this rhythmic pumping noise as a purple viscous liquid flows beneath your feet underneath this.
Oh.
Ew.
Mmm.
You
Delicious.
realize you're chained to some sort of mechanism, and as you begin to struggle, you can feel slight bursts of electricity jolting through your body. It seems as
Oh.
if the more you flounder about, the worse it gets.
Different kind
Ahead
of
you,
pleasure
there are a couple
cruise.
bats.
Sorry,
Yeah.
go on.
Oh wow.
You know,
I'll just be over here vaping, thanks.
these are not good creatures. They're very evil. Ahead of you, there are a couple of vats filled with this purple goo, and floating on the top of them, you can see full skeletons in each. Ahead,
Oh.
further at the end of the hallway, you can see a large, bulky creature with an insect-like head, and it seems to be kneeling down a bit, and either being lectured or berated by another being. You saw that as you were coming in, Orion, this creature just kind of handled you, both arms around, and just held you there inside of the net, getting shocked a little bit. And it was kind of wincing and shouting, making large clicking noises while it was doing so. And this smaller creature is now just kind of berating it and poking its cattle prod at him.
Take me out to dinner first.
Yeah. Yeah. So, after a lot of vigorous clicking and grinding sounds, the small spider-like creature jabs the hulking beast with a rod that lets out a visible electric shock, briefly seeming to stun it for about 10 or so seconds. It seems to be very vulnerable to this.
Oh.
With that, the larger creature heads out to the edge of the hallway and sits down sulking, not facing you all. So the smaller one heads off in this direction, and the other one just kind of sits over here by the grate. However, Bandit, just to your right, in the mechanism that they've chained you to, you're in manacles that don't actually, I shouldn't have said chain, because you're in manacles that are just attached to this metal wall. Same thing with Rogue, you're just strapped to it.
Oh.
But just to your right, you see a Warforged with a very curious design wrapped up in multiple chains that's strapped to the pillar. its back is up against. You're unsure if it's currently active until it suddenly stirs. Ping, if you'd like to describe your character, please.
Ooh.
Hello, my character is CT5. He is he's a cleric. He's wearing a green cloak with a hood up. He has a mustache. You don't know why he has a mustache.
Because he wants
You
one.
can ask later. Basically, yeah, because he wants one.
That's not too out of place if you would have seen the other Warforged in this setting. They're basically the Mafia.
Oh yeah, he has an integrated disguise kit that lets him have a mustache. He's covered in art. He's wearing heavy armor. I'm not carrying any of my weapons. I'm not carrying it. I don't have any of my stuff with me, right?
Oh.
What's happened is they've kind of brought all of the equipment and stuff from everybody that they've taken in and left it
elsewhere.
Just like a pile of shit.
Elsewhere. It's
sure. Okay, so I don't have any of my normal shit with me.
Yeah, you don't have any of your stuff with you right now. Although I will say, because you were awake for this, Orion, you saw that when they took their stuff, somebody walked off in this direction with it. One of the insectoid eel creatures walked off and was carrying all of your belongings in this direction.
Okay.
However, the three of you are strapped to kind of look like operating tables, but propped up. They're not for comfort at all. And inside of these almost coffin-like devices here, you see a thin line of this ooze as well as skeletons just floating out the top of them. It looks like this might be go ahead and make either a history check or an intelligence check for CT5.
Yeah.
You'd be the only one familiar with this type of engine.
Investigation check, you said? Or a what?
A history check or an intelligence check.
I want to go in. Oh man, intelligence, huh?
Yeah, this is a rarer type of engine.
I made an intelligence check.
I got a 15.
I got a 10.
Oh, am I supposed to make one too?
You all could, I suppose. This is in this
Mostly
setting. Everybody
Kershaw
knows about different Spelljammer vessels, but this is a rare type of engine. So, go ahead.
I guess.
I just made the DC easier for CT5.
Oh, should I be rolling within tabletop?
If you want to.
Like, yeah. You should also pick a table that has one of these at it, because they're going to be used for initiative. But don't worry about that yet.
Okay, hold on.
And,
can I just steal the blue one?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. Yeah. That works. Whatever you want to do. And then, so which ones are being used? It doesn't really matter. When I load,
I'm on green.
Have to put the numbers on it.
Yeah. Oh wait, is orange available? Hold on, I'll just switch to a different color.
I'm at orange.
Yeah.
Or well, it's brown, but the.
Or I'm blue now, I guess. I'll leave my little diorama of trees behind.
Okay, that's fine.
It's cute. It's a cute diorama.
It doesn't matter all that much because when I load another table, the stuff is going to get moved again.
Yeah.
So don't get too attached to it. It's just know where you're in.
You'll pry my vape out of my cold dead hands. Sorry.
Exactly. So all of you seem to be in quite the predicament and under guard, but you are noticing that the strapped tables that you're attached to are letting out significant electric shocks if you struggle a little bit too much.
Boy.
Besides that, sorry, what was everybody's rolls? It was a 10, a 15, and then.
What was the roll again? Was it investigation or was it?
It was a history check or history or intelligence.
Oh, history or.
Yeah, history is an intelligence check, but if you have proficiency in it, you can get a little bit better roll.
So. I got a 6. So I know nothing.
So, funny enough, Orion, you must have been traveling around quite a bit because that 15 will let you know that this type of engine is called a life jammer, which is a lot of not so nice races in wild space use this type of engine, which is anybody that they capture, they just add them as fuel to the spell jamming hell.
Huh, okay.
Oh,
And so
So
Fun.
I know
some are
we're in
kept.
deep shit.
Yeah, you know you're in
So
deep
we're about
shit.
to be mulch.
But the fact that you weren't put directly into one of these things might mean something even worse. So you know something is quite bad. And with that though, however, Rogue,
Yeah.
as you were asleep and not struggling that much, you notice that one of your arms is a bit loose in the blocking mechanisms, and the bolt attaching that shackle seems to be a bit rusted off.
Ooh. I think I don't have any strength whatsoever.
Well, you could either make a very difficult acrobatics check, or you could try to pick the lock, because you do have a hand free.
Oh, I can try and block it, whatever.
Also, if you have any cantrips or spells that are just somatic and verbal, I'll say that you can attempt to do it with one hand, but you'll need to make an Arcana check because you're really supposed to cast with both hands. You could give it a try if you have something you think would help.
I don't know where my
And Pingtron, you could try to force it if you would like, or if you have any other ideas.
I do have some cantrips. Hold on.
Yeah.
I
As
gave
for
myself some,
if anything that's just verbal, you could make an attempt. However, Orion, you're pretty restrained. You're the one of the ones that put up quite a fight, and CT5 is also pretty restrained because the CT5, you're coming in from a trading vessel from the northern end of the sector, which is the planet of Reorx. So you were just kind of hitching a ride during your wanderings and got caught up in this mess. And you're strapped up like that, so you probably put up a fight.
Yeah. So, are there any? No, I guess nothing's unlocked. So yeah, I can try and let me try and can I do a strength check to try and get out.
Go ahead and make a general athletics check, and we'll see if you can force it out.
Oh,
You
shit,
will
I gotta
probably
roll.
take some lightning damage, but you can give it a try.
I gotta roll a d20 plus 3. Got it.
Yep. Currently, the guard is over in this direction, sitting down, facing the other way. So, go ahead and roll your athletics check first, and I might let you try to make a sleight of hand and cover it up. Oof.
I rolled a 1.
All right, so you just struggle against the bindings about as hard as you can,
Cool.
and you take
We're all
1
doing
point
real
of
well.
lightning damage.
1 point of what damage?
Lightning damage.
Ah, shit. Okay.
So just get a brief shock. You realize that any further struggle, unless it's really significant, is going to do some damage to you.
I guess I can't try to lockpick because I can't. I'm really tired.
If you got an arm for
I can try and
If you
like. What do
have
I
it-
have to roll for lockpick?
it's going to be a sleight of. You know what? It's supposed to be a sleight of hand check, I think. Snark, correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't even know.
I don't remember. Might be. I'm pretty sure it's this. Well, let's roll a sleight of hand check for now. I mean,
That's a d20.
yeah. We just never have. Oh, it's a dexterity check. So go ahead and just make a dexterity check, and you can use your. Do you have these tools, or is that only Orion that has them?
What? I have. Do I have what?
These tools?
These tools?
Yeah.
These
Thieves' tools.
thieves tools.
Thieves.
Okay. I was like
Thieves' tooles.
These
Or
tools?
thieving.
these nuts. I think I.
Are you kidding me?
I think I have like an herbalist kit. I don't think I have.
All right. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check, and
Okay.
if you're proficient in sleight of hand, you can add that.
Guys, I have a brain.
This
I-
one.
This one.
Hi
Okay.
guys, I have a brain. I'm Ping.
Hi, Ping. All right, I got a 17, and then I don't think I added anything to dexterity.
All right. Lucky enough, the DC was only 10 because it was mostly rusted off. So you managed to free your other hand, and with that, able to just kind of use the rest of your, like, you can
Shimmy?
get something to pry the legs off and shimmy out of it. So you are currently free. Orion, he looks like, you haven't talked to him yet, but he was hanging out with the merc a little bit. So you're guessing that he might be a little bit more knowledgeable in this type of situation. What do you want to do?
Can I sneak over to him somehow, or is it like,
Yes,
are we being
please roll
watched?
Please roll a, yeah, you're not being watched, but you could make noise. So go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Okay, that's another D20, I'm assuming.
Yep.
If it's not a D20, let me know.
It's a D20 almost every time.
Ooh, that is, and you said stealth? Ooh, that's a 7. That's a 7.
7. Let's see. That's a goddamn 4 for him, so that'll do.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
make your way over to him. Yeah, he's got negative to that. And as you make your way over to Orion, he's looking a little bit worse for wear, but not too bad. It looks like they more restrained him than actually damaged him.
Okay, is there a way that I can unrestrain him, like a certain check or something? I need to find out.
Yeah, you might need those eventually.
The way you see your spells in D&D Beyond Rogue is...
Yeah.
Alright, are you on your character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, see where it says actions?
No.
Okay, see where it says initiative?
Yes.
Underneath there it should say actions.
Yes! Okay, thank you. Alright, sorry. I didn't, like... My brain didn't see that as tabs. It just saw that as words.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay.
That's poor UI
Here's the
design.
cool thing with D&D. Here's the cool thing with D&D Beyond. Almost everything can be clicked on to explain what it does.
Yeah.
So like,
Okay,
if you're
that's
like,
cool.
what is an insight check? What does insight even mean? It's like
Yeah.
that decides whether or not you can determine the true intentions of a creature or whatever. Or what is a nature check? You know, mentions your ability to recall lore about terrain, plants, animals. So like all those checks in the middle there, if you click on the words, it will tell you what it actually does.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm in my... Alright, sweet. I do have guidance, which will add a D4 to the number roll.
Right, well,
Yeah, so if
damn,
you
should have
think
been
you...
using that.
Yeah, if you think you can break out of
use that
it...
for free to add to somebody else's.
Yeah.
Do you want to? So you could possibly do that to help CP5 break out of it physically, or you could use it on yourself to get one of Orion's hands free, and then he might be able to free everybody else.
What's your strength look like, Orion? We're just like having this casual conversation while you're getting electrocuted.
I'm not the strongest.
Okay. I could do it to myself. And then what did you say, Shib? When I do it to myself? Sorry. My brain is...
When you use it on yourself, whenever you make a check, you can roll an extra D4 and add that roll to your check.
I don't know anything about... And you said this was like electrically charged, right?
Yeah. So you could also attempt to disable it in some way if you'd like. That would be an investigation check.
I was thinking I could use absorb elements and we could try and break it out of this.
If you want to get me free, I have a +3 to strength. I'm reasonably strong.
If you can get one of my hands free or the robot free, he looks pretty strong.
Robot, huh?
Listen,
That's
okay,
very
we've all just met.
A little bit diminishing.
We've all just met.
Be aware that if anything that you do strength-wise is going to make noise.
That's
fair. True.
Voice booms, flicker. Okay, so that's just partly correct. Sorry, my brain is doing a thing. My brain's just like, use spider climb and climb away from the situation. But that's not gonna fucking work.
Yeah, that's what we all wish we could do.
That can't. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it, Chief.
I have like absolutely no strength, and I don't have any like water spells. Though I think pouring water on a robot would probably be a bad idea. I know you're not a robot, but I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are.
If you want to just do what you've done before, now using guidance, you could just attempt to get one of Orion's hands free, and then add a D4 to that.
Yeah, that works. Let's do that.
That was your original idea.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, once my hands are free, I can use heat metal
Okay.
to possibly break some of this stuff.
That would also work.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, okay. Roll a D4.
Yeah. 4, which
Well,
this
you already
20.
beat the DC of 15. So,
plus 3, so 21.
21. Okay. The DC was 15. You're able to get one of Orion's arms free, and you just need one more, and then he can get himself out, or Orion, you can do it yourself.
Is it a sleight of hand check?
It is just a straight dexterity check, apparently. I looked it up. Straight dexterity check, and you get advantage on it if you have thieves' tools.
Okay.
Ironically, if I had an hour and my hands were free, I could build a set of thieves' tools out of just some random metal.
Or sorry, you don't get advantage. You get you add your proficiency modifier if you have thieves' tools.
Okay. It's an 11.
11.
Yeah.
Do you have these tools?
I do not have thief tools.
Okay.
I have Smith's tools.
All right.
I've got some pot.
That's not quite enough to beat that. So you take another 4 lightning damage in the process. And with that, the creature begins to notice all of the noise and starts to approach a little bit.
I have,
Okay.
or it's not my turn, but I have something. I have a charm person. They're not a person, are they?
They're not. That's a good
Charm
question.
person will work, I think, on anything with a reasonable amount of intelligence. But if it's too stupid, you can't charm it.
It depends.
It's
Yeah.
like you attempt to charm a humanoid you can within range. You must make a wisdom saving throw and
It's
does
a
so with advantage.
monstrosity, so it doesn't count. Sorry.
It's fine.
Monstrosity does not count.
You need a much higher level spell called Monster Fucker for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Charm
yeah.
monster or control
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah.
All
Wink,
right.
wink.
Well. Oh wait. Sorry, Rogue. You can use guidance on any ability check for you or yourself. So you should just assume that you're going to use it every time somebody is doing something that you're right next to them.
Okay, so I should just D4 plus.
So yeah. So you can go ahead and roll a d4 and add that to Orion's skill check there.
Yeah.
And if you roll 4,
5.
that's a d6.
That's yep.
The d4 only has 4 on it.
I know my numbers. 2.
2. All right. For the sake of it, yeah, the basic ones, the DC was 12. So you're able to get Orion's other hand free. Both you two are now, Orion, you're able to shimmy yourself out without making too much noise, but it seems like that previous shock has led the creature in this direction. You don't have a lot of time before it's going to get past the threshold here and notice you. What do you want to do? At this time, actually, we're going to roll initiative.
Okay.
So, oh, sorry. I'll roll 1 for the creature. Go ahead and add your initiative modifier to this little circle here. I'll show you how to do that. Right-click on it. Put your name, and then what is your initiative modifier? 4? Okay. And then, Bing, do you have your initiative placed?
It's 2. How do I...
That's okay. You just right-click and then put it on the name section. You just it's just this.
Wait, no, my initiative modifier
Oh,
is 0. I don't know why this is set to 4.
It's 0? Okay, then Bandit, you're orange, right? So
Yeah.
this circle is what I'm talking about. Is yours 4?
Oh, the one that says player
mine's
initiative?
4.
Yes.
Okay, my initiative modifier is 2, so what do? I put a dice on it?
No. You just set it to 2, which is it already is. So
Oh, okay.
we're good. So now I'm going to take out. Sorry, I'm going to take out this one because you don't need it. It's only 3 of you.
Listen, okay, I don't know anything
Monster.
about Dungeons and Dragons, chat. Leave me
That's
alone.
alright. That's alright. Okay.
But wait,
so
haven't you played in several campaigns and infected a one-shot on your own channel before?
Listen, I play Dungeons and Dragons, and then I throw that information away, and then I play Dungeons and Dragons, and then I throw that information away.
Alright, so unfortunately, it looks like CT5 is, or CT5 is up first. However, you're still restrained. If you'd like to attempt to do something, if you'd like to attempt to bust out now, you can, because it looks like the creature is just about to round the corner.
Yeah, I would like to try to bust out. I want to use a feat if it doesn't work, I'm going to use a feat. I'm going to use just a straight strength check.
It's a athletics check.
Oh, whoops. Athletics. Which is good, I got a +6 to athletics.
You could do either. Do you have proficiency in strength checks?
I have proficiency in athletics.
Okay. So yeah. Just add your strength modifier and then your proficiency modifier.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
Alright. What is the
I'm gonna re-roll.
there?
That is it. That is the combined total. So I'm gonna use lucky.
Alright.
She's so lucky. Yep. She's a star and she cries.
Alright. Let's see what you get.
So to re-roll that and try that again. You gotta be kidding me. 11.
Not having a very good
start
here. So, again, trying to force it out. You take 2 lightning damage, so not the worst thing. However, this creature sees all of you and is beginning to dash towards you.
Is it my turn
not
yet?
Very fast. It's his turn right now, so he's going to get right here and use his confusing. Oh no, it's when you start your turn. So, Bandit, it is your turn. You are facing towards this creature as it rushes you down. I need you to make a charisma saving throw, which actually should be pretty good for you.
Charisma?
Yeah. That doesn't happen very often.
Ooh, Mr. Bugman, don't eat me.
Ooh, you're a cute bug.
This is also a charm effect, so if you have resistance to that, let me know. I think half of those do.
I often find space cockroaches to be quite charming.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's a
I got a 19.
19?
Oh.
That'll do. So for a moment you feel as if you feel like your mind becoming muddled and getting really dizzy, but you just shake it off really quickly due to your half-elven lineage. What would you like to do?
Help me out, bro. I got spells and shit.
I guess I'll go and try and help out CT5.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Alright, hopefully this one is better. 14 plus 4, 18.
18? Alright, that'll do it. With a quick practice motion, you're able to get CT5 both his arms free.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Woo!
We are over to Rogue, unless you have a bonus action you'd like to do real quickly.
And
you do have your movement as well.
I'll stay where I'm at, and I don't think I have a bonus action, so I think I'm done.
Okay. Rogue, you're up.
So are these actually cockroaches, or like what are these guys?
You're not sure.
Okay.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, you're not sure. You can use the bonus action to make a history check if you want to see if you heard about them in some distant tales.
Yeah, let's make a history check real quick. 'Cause I have a whole bunch of different elemental spells, and I don't want to buff them when I should be not buffing them. So, D20, I'm assuming.
Elemental. It does seem like this thing was very affected by the taser from before.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, sweet. Okay, I don't need to know what it is then. So, Oh no, you guys are way too close for me for that.
Right, give me 1 second. While you're thinking, I'll be right down.
Yeah. Gives me a moment to think. No, I don't wanna hurt you guys. Mongoose. Well, she's a cloud.
Hey, Rogue, where's your vape?
Did you take my vape?
I mean, I moved it.
Okay, I'm going
if you come to a
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
All right. That is a Constitution's or yeah, I know what it is. Go ahead. So you're gonna call lightning, and a bolt will come down in that area, and I believe he has to make a Dex saving throw.
Yeah. So.
It was very bad because he has negative to that.
Dex
He got
11.
8.
Yeah. So.
Well, I think your spell save is probably higher than 11, but.
But it's 3d10
All right, so
10 in damage. So I gotta.
Yep. Go ahead and roll 3d10. That's the one that looks like a. Not that one. This one. The one that has like the 0, 0, 8, 0. That's always going to be the d10 because that's the 100 die of the d10. All right, so that's a 4.
Yep.
Oh, 3d10 though.
Okay, so that's a 4. That's an 8.
It's easier just to mash R like that. All right, 8, 4, 8, and 5. So 17. So 17 lightning damage, and the creature seems to be incapacitated. It is racked with this lightning and cannot move.
Racked its shit.
CP5, you're up. What do you all think we should do at this point? You are making a lot of noise, and this creature does seem like it's very beefy. But at the moment, it is stunned.
I'm gonna take a break from making my even smaller D&D session here in the corner. Let's see. Okay, so he's stunned. All right, I'm gonna hit him with a guiding bolt. I can see him, right?
Yeah.
Great. All right. So my holy symbol is built into my hand because
Robot.
I got
not robot. No, I'm trying to not.
Just,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Machination.
You think? You think you know a person. You've known them for a whole 10 seconds, and they just call you a robot left and right. Okay, so I rolled a spell attack. I got 22. Does that hit?
Yes, definitely hits. It's got a lot of armor, but that hits. So now all attacks against this. Well, the next attack against this creature will have advantage. And
yes.
Do you have a bonus action you would like to use?
Well, I have to do damage to it too. It's a guiding bolt will do 20 damage. 20 radiant damage to it.
Holy shit! Did you upcast that?
No.
Right. Yeah.
That's a level 1 spell, baby.
Does it evaporate?
Level 1 spell, baby. All right. At this point, the creature's turn comes up, and we'll see. It can be stunned for a certain number of rounds, and we'll see if it pops out of it. It does not. So it is currently right now all attack actions against it will have, because it is paralyzed, all attacks against it will be critical hits, which I think applies to Eldritch Blast, but I'm not positive.
I think I have.
I hope you don't have Eldritch Blast.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't have Eldritch Blast. Sorry.
I don't think ranged spell attacks count, but I guess Eldritch Blast is a spell attack. Right, go ahead. You have advantage against attacks against him, Bandit. So what would you like to do?
Okay. We don't have any of our
Stuff.
equipment, right?
No. Your equipment list is in a pile in the corner.
Okay. I guess I'll just Eldritch Blast it.
Alright, so you get 2 at level 5, right?
Yeah, I get 2.
Okay, go ahead, roll 2 d20s and we'll see if we get some hits. Actually, roll 4 d20s, but separate them out because you have advantage on the attacks.
Okay.
Or on the first attack, sorry. Wait, no, it's all attacks. He's paralyzed. Goddamn. So, roll 2 d20. And take the higher number.
Oop, okay, that one was bad. Please be better.
Please be better.
It's important to pray to your dice, yes.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 will just hit, actually.
Okay.
So go ahead. Don't roll damage yet. Go ahead and roll for the second attack first.
Okay.
19, yeah, that's all right. So roll again to see if you get a crit.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So go ahead, and that's 2 hits. So, what is the current damage of your agonizing blast, Eldritch Blast? And we already add +3.
It's 1d10 plus 5.
Plus 5. So go ahead and roll 2d10 plus 10. Okay, one that's a 6. Also, that's 11. A d12. That's a d12. Here's a d10. Alright, it's a 4.
Okay. So 9.
Yep. And 6. So 15 damage. As the Eldritch Blast kind of pierces through the carapace a bit, you guys are starting to see him actually start to wither away a bit, and he's not looking very good. Go ahead, Rogue. You are back up. Your Call Lightning is up. You can use your action to do it again, because it stays up because it's a concentration spell.
Okay. Should I do that though, or should I actually?
And shit, he took 15 damage, right?
Yeah.
You did 15 damage. He's vulnerable to it, so he should have taken 15 more.
Okay.
My bad. So he's actually looking worse than I thought. He's not looking very good right now.
Okay, well then I'll just do it again. I'll do the thunder.
All right, so that's 3d10.
Wait, I think I found it.
It's gonna be the one that has 2 numbers on every side.
Yeah.
That's a d8.
rolls the wrong thing. I got 3.
3. All right, and then roll it 2 more times.
5.
All right. And 6. Okay. And for future reference, you can remember you can put a dice on here and then set it to 3 and do this as well if you want to try.
Yeah.
And then it will show up on the bottom there.
That's a 14.
So it's 3, 5, and 6. It was actually 3, 5, and 6. 13 doubled to 26. He had 24 HP, so that takes him out. So with that, the lightning bolt crashes down, just strips this giant insect in half, and you see part of its like green innards spill into the life jammer pool beneath it. The carrot pit just kind of lays there and spreads out.
It's gonna be gassed up for days, maybe.
Yeah, we are out of initiative at this point, but you made a lot of noise, and when CT5 broke out of his restraints, an alarm started going off.
What does it sound like?
It just sounds like a really high-pitched whine that just comes and goes, kind of like a really off-pitch ambulance.
Ew.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Thanks for extreme content, Rogue.
I
Something
can
like
provide
that.
all the noises. I got you.
However, you
guys.
hear a rumbling noise of many large bodies moving in this direction. What do you want to do?
Where's our
Um,
shit?
It's that way. It's the direction of the
weapon?
nose. Noise.
I'll go
you can call
first.
your packed weapon. However, Orion, you do remember that all of your equipment seems to be stored in this direction somewhere.
Yeah, it's over there.
At least all of your equipment and Rogue's equipment was taken in this direction.
Yeah,
You're not sure
Right.
about CT5.
we just
Oh,
met him.
Probably the same place.
Probably
though,
the same
right?
place.
For being honest. I do have like ways to conceal us, but I don't know how well you guys can see.
Oh,
I have dark
mean,
vision.
I don't think we need to conceal. I mean, they're going to see us. I think the speed is the element here. We should just rush over there fast as we can.
All right, so your dash.
Wait, can we
speeds are
go
probably about
this
60.
way?
No, it's just straight
And
through the
then-
middle here.
Yeah.
These are all cave walls. Well, not cave walls, just metal spaceship interior walls.
Yeah.
So you can rush over.
Is it dim lighting or any?
It's bright.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see just fine. There's
Okay,
like
I
a
just-
kind of eerie glow coming from the ceiling. There's like a whole bunch of tiny little, some of those like those nipple lights just all over the place.
You know,
Nipple
those
light.
The boob lights.
casual nipple light.
Yeah,
Uh,
powered by electricity though.
Whose turn is it?
yeah,
It's
right.
it's
Life juice.
whose turn
It's
is
not
it?
anyone's turn. We're out of initiative.
Yeah, we're out of initiative, so
Yeah.
you guys
Okay.
can just decide what you want to do. You don't need to worry about turnover.
Okay,
If it's
I
brightly lit, then I'm like, we gotta get our equipment and start running towards.
yeah, I've got Long Strider, which increases speed by 10 feet until the spell ends. So if I touch both of you with my hands, I can give it to you for the next hour.
That could be helpful. Which one of you is the slowest, do you think?
It's probably me because I'm a heavy robot man. My walking speed is 30 feet.
That you're not a robot.
I can call myself a robot.
Alright, my walking speed is also 30 feet. What's your walking speed, Bandit?
Same. 30.
Okay,
Okay,
so
well
we're
then
all the same
whoever you
speed.
think needs to be faster.
Who has... Well, I mean, could I...
It should be CT5 should be faster.
Okay,
'Cause
let me
I
touch
have-
you.
You have range.
Okay.
I have range.
Big range. You took the big range.
Alright.
Yeah, I took the big range. I can hit people.
It's like 120
Like-
feet range. It's stupid. it's a lot.
It's 240.
Oh,
okay,
I can
never
I
mind.
can
It's
do
even
it for
worse than
I can do it for 2 targets, so I'll just do it for both of you.
Is it? So that's gonna be 2 level 1 spell slots, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't
Okay.
waste.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't do that? Okay. Well, then I'll just do it for
Well, I'm just saying,
robot.
we're right in the beginning. If you want to do it on all of you, that's fine. But
Stand on Ping's head and
Mind your
cast this.
slots.
yeah, mind your slots.
Just mind your
because
slots.
we're in a one shot here.
Yeah.
Alright, I cast it. So
Alright,
Ping can go
okay.
10 faster.
Okay, so you and on yourself and CT5.
Yeah.
Just note
Yeah.
that on the description, or well, I'll note it on the next map here. So as you guys make your way up this way, Orion lagging a little bit behind, but not too far. At the end of the hallway, there's a right and left path. On the left path, you see around a dozen of those hulking insectoids rushing towards you from some type of antechamber. And on the right path, as you peek through, you see a bunch of ships stored. There are several Spelljammer vessels lined up in somewhat of a hangar, possibly previous prizes from previous runs. CT5, you actually know what all of these ships are, and if you'd like, I'll just put them in the chat for you.
Yeah, do
You guys
it.
can have a bit of a choice here. I will put it
Do we
in the-
know where our shit is from here? Can we see our shit?
Yeah, you can see it from here. You could probably gather it. This room is a lot bigger than this. This is just used for
Yeah. I got
descriptional
you.
purposes. I didn't expect
Yeah.
you guys to actually fight in this room. Right, so as you make your way over here, you do find like a rack that has all of your equipment as you're hurriedly gathering it. CT5, you check out all the ships. I just gave you the descriptions of each. There's Hummingbird, doesn't have a deck weapon, that has a ramming harpoon and is very maneuverable. The Dragonfly has one light deck weapon, which in this case is a ballista. It's got mid-range maneuverability and it says it has a lightly armored elven flitter, but disregard that it doesn't have a flitter. And the Caravel is the largest ship available, comes with a medium ballista as well as, but it's not very maneuverable.
Choose your chariots.
I really want to get away, but I also want the big ship because big ship, you know.
It's not about
the smallest one
the
does
size.
not have its
it's
ship,
about
does
the
not have a deck
maneuverability. Hi, Pat. Hello. I don't know if you're still here, but hi. I keep getting focused. So, sorry, chat.
All right, let's take the Dragonfly.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we are going to move on to the next map then. And go ahead and set up your initiative token again, because we're going to be going into it pretty quickly here. So you guys chose the Dragonfly. Let me get this out. And I will say, whoever is going to be the Spelljammer pilot, CT5 might be the only one that has experience in this, so it may have to be him, but all that you really need is a level 1 spell slot. So whoever wants to be the Spelljammer pilot has to stay within 20 feet of right here, which is the helm.
I pooped that.
So
Where's my guy? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can be the guy.
Okay.
If we need, I mean, we all have a spell slot, right? Is that the only requirement?
The requirement is a level 1 spell slot. You can use higher levels to increase the MR rating, which is the maneuverability, a little bit, but in this case, you already are kind of taking a mid-range maneuverability ship, and you don't know what the enemy has to bear. So, if
Yeah.
to be
Okay.
conservative, you can
Trust
take
the guy
level 1
that
slot.
knows what these ships are more than I trust myself.
Okay.
So,
Right, so just you spend a level 1 spell slot. For a moment, you see your vision converge, almost in like turning your FOV to like 180, and you just see all around the sides of the ship before it kind of has like a split screen effect where you can see in your mind's eye all sides of the ship at once and where you're turning and moving around, but in front of you can still see what you're doing. And there's going to be like a tactical round where you can determine how the ship moves, which will be over. You took the Dragonfly, so that'll be over here. This is the tactical map, and we will move on from here. However, pretty much immediately, a smaller ship is out to pursue you. And go ahead and set up your initiative tokens, and we're going to go back into initiative again.
do we roll for initiative, or is it just what's on our sheet?
You put the initiative on this, and then I have a thing over here that automatically rolls it for everything.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I wanted you to just put the number on here. So
Okay, it's
it
0.
automatically loads
The
that
number
up
is
for
0.
us. Okay. Just make sure you have your name on it. And make sure you have your name on it.
Oh, how do I...
So, right click on it, and then there's a name section.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it.
Alright.
Did it? I named it.
We are going okay, you guys. And, alright. Does everybody have it named?
Yeah.
Alright. We are going to get an ad for a second because...
I haven't been getting any ads on my end. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, all good then. Everybody go ahead and put yourselves on the ship where you think you would be, probably near the back where the railings are coming up, and then, so anywhere in this square, put yourself where you want, and then we will roll initiative. All ready to go?
This is a fucking bop.
All right, so tactical round is first. The Void Hunter is up. Okay, so the enemy Mind Spider that is close to you, their maneuverability rating beats yours, unfortunately. So in this case, the Mind Spider is going to come up, and then pilot is going to try to ram with the spider legs, and that's a goddamn 19. So one of the spider legs rams itself into your ship and latches on. And
Hello?
It had the word spider in the name.
What the hell
What was
Sorry.
that?
I thought
I
it would be
don't know what that
spider
was.
noises. Leave me alone. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
All right.
We're
so
good.
another ship has pulled up next to you. It's not a very big ship. Let me place it right. Okay, there we go. It's pulled up
Oh,
next
it's a
to you.
bug ship.
Yeah. And this would have been the pilot, so he would be here, and he can't quite leave that area.
Are the decks
All right.
open? Can I see that guy?
What do you mean?
Like, is it
Like,
like,
it's-
Oh yeah,
uh,
you can. Oh yeah, you're up on the upper deck. So this guy,
Yeah.
it is his turn right now.
yeah,
He's
we're
going to-
we're doing like treasure planet rules where the decks are open.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep, the decks are open on the top. The Yogi Void Hunter is going to use Eldritch Bolt first. Because he can only go 20 feet away. That's a 9 to hit Curatron, which I'm pretty sure is a miss. And then that's a natural 20 because of course it is.
Mhm.
So that it was 3d10, but that makes it 6d10, which is much worse than it should be. But it's still only
How
a plus
much
4.
damage?
6d10 should have been 3d10. So that's
To me or to the
Yeah.
ship?
to you.
I'm dead.
You're dead?
39
And then
damage.
39?
39 damage?
Yeah, are you
Shit, That
dead?
was a big crit.
Yeah, I'm dead. My max HP is only 38.
I didn't expect them
Yeah.
to crit, alright? Your
Uh,
ship is now just floating.
fuck.
And the other Neogis are going to move up. They do not have as much range as this other guy, so they have to use all their movement to go down the... Oh, I should probably put a thing here.
Well, it
You're
was nice knowing you.
We knew this guy for
Rogue is a
5
druid.
seconds. Yeah, so I've got the helm. I'm at the helm now.
Yeah, Rogue is a druid. Well, you can't really... You have to do it on your turn. Give me a moment.
Okay.
So the other Neogi is going to come down here and use a Star Wheel pistol. I'll set up the things in a moment because we need one 3 and one 4. You can make it to here. So they're both going to shoot their Star Wheel pistols at around. Oh, that's a 3 to hit and a 12 to hit Rogue, or not a 12, but 15. Does 15 hit you, Rogue?
AC is, or what does AC stand for?
Armor class.
Armor class.
Armor class. Okay.
It's near the top
15 does hit me. Yes.
Okay, 15. So that is going to be a D4, and if I get a 4, I roll again. So that's it. That's just 1 plus 2. So you take 3 force damage. So, CT5, you're up. Please make a death saving throw.
A death save.
You,
D20.
yeah, that's it.
Yep. rough crit to start out.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find that on here.
The good news is he has to recharge that. So,
It's a D20.
I got a
Yep,
4.
D20. You don't. What did you roll? 4?
4.
You don't need to
But
roll anything.
why?
Oh, I don't have to roll anything.
No,
I thought
no,
I had to roll.
he-
Oh, okay.
CT5 is rolling a death saving throw.
Okay,
And
that's
then
fair.
I rolled a
then you
20.
inflict it.
Yeah!
You rolled a 20?
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
All right, you get up with 1 HP.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Do we have anything to heal?
All right, and I'll say because you're only down for like a little bit, you still have the helm on you, so you just kind of regain control. Rogue, it is your turn. CT5 is not looking good. His body is just that Eldritch Bolt that came through just almost tore him in half, and he's not looking great.
Yeah.
That was rough. That was a bad crit.
Yeah, that was a bad crit. You're not a plant. Right?
Mhm.
Are you a
I have
plant?
Well, kind of. I have there's wood and plant
Yeah.
material in my construction.
You
Again,
can't-
not
Are
a
you
robot.
asking if you can heal him? Because you can heal him.
Can I? Oh,
Not a
okay.
robot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
you
a
can.
ro- Alright, well then I'll heal hit. What do I roll for that?
What spell are you using?
I was gonna use plant growth.
Oh, well, no, that's not going to heal him. You,
No, do I want to be big.
I don't think it'll work like that. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't think it works like that.
No. I don't think I have any healing spells, if I'm being honest with you. I can charm
okay, never
him.
mind.
Do you have a potion, maybe?
Maybe. Oh yeah, we got our shit back.
Yeah, by the way, CT5, as a bonus action, you can drink a potion, and you do have a greater potion of healing. That was with your stuff.
Thank God in heaven.
I gave all three of you one.
Yeah, you drink that, and I'll
Alright.
throw my other one at you. Unless that takes care of you, and then I won't throw my other one at you.
It won't take care of him, but it'll be in a little bit better spot than he was before. Also, he has his own healing spells, so.
Okay. So I will not heal him because he's okay. So then
Right.
I can see
I'll
everybody.
say it's been less than a minute still, which is
Yeah.
the duration of your call lightning. So it's still up.
Okay, so let's do another one of those on this one right here.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, no, I rolled. 2.
I'm drinking my healing potion now because I desperately need it.
Actually, yeah, you roll a 20, and I think you get your turn. Do you?
Oh, I do?
Hang
love
on.
that.
Hang on. Hang on. I actually... Yeah, take your turn as normal, so you can take your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, thank Christ. Alright, well... Alright, so I can drink the healing potion as a bonus action, right?
Yep, and then you could use your action for what you'd like.
Yeah, I'm going to cast a spell called Beacon of Hope.
Alright.
Beacon of Hope, choose any number of creatures within range. That's going to be me, Bandit, and Rogue. How do you say your character's name again?
Just call me Rogue, it's fine.
She gave up.
Okay. Okay. I'll choose the 3 of us, and for the duration, which is up to a minute, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws, Death saving throws, and gains the maximum amount of hit points when possible from any healing.
Okay, so are you going to say that you did that before you used your healing potion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't used it yet.
Alright, so you gain the max amount of healing that you would. You don't have to roll for it. You just...
Yeah.
What is a greater? I think it'll get you like 18.
Let me check. It is 4d4 plus 4.
So that's 16, so 20. So you regain 20 hit points.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good for a greater healing potion.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, you're looking alright now. Rogue, you're using the call lightning
I'm looking
right here.
little more alive.
Yep, I'm using the thunder.
You failed
boy.
this save, so go ahead and roll 3d10. And again,
3d10.
over here, if you take the d10 and put it on top of this.
Yep, and then I can do 3. Yeah.
Yep, and set it to 3, and then there you go. And then it'll say at the bottom what you.
And then I rolled a 7.
7. Oh man.
Oh,
That's rough. 'Cause I don't think that adds anything to it. So that's 1, 3. They're not all that tanky. So he's looking. Yeah, he looked like he definitely took that and didn't like it, but he's still looking okay for now. Fortunately, it is not 1, 2's turn. So the other Neogi is going to move down the tentacle over this way. Oh no, he had to take a little bit of a debuff there, and then Star Wheel Pistol is going to shoot at Rogue. That is a 9 to hit, so that will miss. And we're over to Bandit.
okay. If I move, am I gonna get an attack of opportunity from
Yes.
one? Okay.
Actually, no, he's a little bit above you. He's still on the tentacle walking down. He's above you a bit.
Okay.
So, no, I think you would be okay.
Okay. So then, can I think my best move would be to move here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands,
All right.
which is a 15 cone dex save.
All right. 15 cone will be able to hit all 3. I'll go ahead and start making their dex saves. Should I get that? I actually have pretty good dex, but that still comes up to 11, which is probably below your spell DC. And
That
okay,
spell
I think
DC is 16.
I believe this one saved because that was 16. Okay, he got 14. So then all three of them fail.
Okay.
Yeah, Warlock's in a high
is-
spell DC.
5d8.
Okay, so before you do that, I'll show you what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to, take the D8, put it there, set that to 5, and then click on the 5. There you go. And then it should come right up in the chat. Or not. Maybe we'll have to count it. So 14, 19, 23, 27 damage. And with that, 1/3 is just incinerated, and the legs just kind of curl up, and it falls off the tentacle that it was jumping down. Or not tentacle, sorry. This is a mind spider. Off the spider leg, it was climbing down and just falls off and floats off behind you. And besides that, the other two definitely are singed really badly. 27 fire damage is nothing to scoff at. So, that guy is down to that. And this is what, 1, 2. Alright, you're not looking good, buddy. Alright, do you have anything else you'd like to do? I mean, do you have any bonus actions? You still have a little bit of movement, but you will take an attack of opportunity moving from there.
No, I'm good because I only have one more spell slot left. So
Okay, cool. That's alright. That took care of quite a bit. 1/1 is going to, seeing that, probably stay over here out of range of you. He thinks out of range of you. Oh, that is a 22 to hit you, Bandit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Alright, so that's a Star Wheel pistol. So I roll a 4. And that's a 4. So I roll again. And that's a 2. So that means 6 plus 3. So that's 9 force damage.
Okay.
As he pulls out a little
Wow.
spinning revolver.
9
and just
damage.
beams you.
Imagine getting hit by only 9 damage.
Alright, it is number 2's turn again. We will see if he recharges the Eldritch Bolt, which he does not. So that's probably good for you.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Fucking take it.
Yeah, that's probably. Besides that, alright, he's gonna cast invisibility on himself then. And he disappears from the field.
Wow.
And 1/3 is going to.
Wait, so is no
1/3
one
dead.
piloting their ship then?
Oh no, he's just invisible.
Ah. But he's still there.
Yeah, he's still there. I just took him up. I'll move him. And you hear a little bit of clacking around as he moves around on the deck, but that's about it. 1/3 is dead, so that means it's time for 1/4. Seeing that flame, this one is now going to move up here. Oh, also, shit, my bad. I should have done this. Beginning, there's a ballista here.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's a ballista here in the back. My bad. 1/4, and it's over here. And takes a roll. That is a 13 before. So that's 17 to hit on Orion.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Thanks for the sub, Kata.
That's only a 3, so 3 plus 3. That's 6 force damage to you. And we're over to CT5.
Alright, so I can't see that dude, right?
Yeah, no, he's invisible.
No, you can't see him over here. You only see these 3 for now.
Alright, I'm gonna cast, boy howdy, I really don't want to burn my last 3rd level spell slot, but I will if I have to. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so they flit around me within a distance of up to 15 feet.
Yep.
And so anything, so you guys are unaffected by it. Anything else has to make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail it, they have to take 3d8 radiant damage. Or if it's a successful save, they take half that damage. So
Okay.
I'm going to cast that right now. So anyone who's going to be caught in that, when you cast the spell, yada yada. Okay, so yeah, starting on their turns, they have to do this check.
Okay. I'm just getting
So-
a little identifier for that. That'll work.
Yeah, yeah, and they look like and there's this little like things flitting around.
Yep.
And it goes up to 15 feet. Do you have a way to indicate 15 feet, like a radial thing?
No.
I'm assuming each one of these is 5.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, each of the squares is 5. We know how big it is. I don't have one that's that big. We do have like I don't have the cones out and everything right now.
Doesn't have the cones out.
I don't have the cones.
Deploy the
So
cones.
this is probably a different size than the cones anyway.
Yeah.
It's okay. I got something. Hold on.
So if you were to get about right here, you'd be able to affect both of them.
Yeah.
1, 10, 15.
Actually, even right here would affect both of them.
It
Or does it stay here? It doesn't move with you?
moves with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. Whatever's
Right.
inside of the horsies is affected.
Alright.
And I'll move the horsies as needed.
Okay. Are you moving at this moment?
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward actually.
Okay.
So,
I'll help you move them.
doot. Thank you. So I'm gonna be here. So horsies here. Thank you. Thank you for moving all my horsies.
Yep.
Okay. There we go.
Alright, so when they start their turn, they have to make a save. Got it.
Yeah, they have to make a save and then let me know if they fail or not.
Actually, this would be further out, right? Because that's 15 out from you.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Okay. Alright.
Cool.
Horses.
Rose, you are up for now.
Okay. So. Alright. How's this guy looking again?
Not very good. Neither of them are looking great at this point. So,
How about this guy?
I believe he's taking no damage.
Alright. So I'm gonna move over here. And I'm
That
going.
shouldn't be 17.
I'm going to. Do what I did before, but at him.
Okay. Yeah, your call lightning is probably just about finishing up. But
Yeah.
you can go ahead. I think we'll say there were 3 rounds that you were just probably 3 or 4 rounds. So this will probably be the last round you'll get of it.
Yeah. But if I
go
can
ahead and
keep
roll.
him over there for like any amount of time so we can finish these dudes off.
All right, go ahead and
That
roll
helps out.
3d10.
3D10. 20.
20. All right. 20 lightning damage strikes down on this insect's carapace. There's a squirt of purple liquid that just comes out of its thorax,
Purple.
and it's not looking great. Yeah, it seems like these things feed on the life jammer essence.
Is he crying out for his mom? He's like, I wish I'd ever become an insect pirate.
Yeah. Sucks to be him right now.
Yeah.
In that case, it is 1-2's turn, so he has to make a save. What type of save do I make for Spirit Guardians?
Wisdom!
Wisdom? Your wisdom isn't very good. So.
Oh no, bug people have bad wisdom?
Yeah, it's 11.
That sounds rude.
11?
Yeah, what's your spell DC? It's a lot, isn't it?
It is a lot. It is, real quick, sorry, I have to look at my thing. It is,
It's gotta be more
Shoot.
than 11.
it is way more than 11. Hold on, I
Okay.
just gotta find it. Where the heck is
It
it?
should be
15.
At
15, alright, go ahead and make, or well, what, how much damage is it?
Oh, I'll roll it for you.
Yeah. This is 1, 2. Ooh. Might take
9.
him out. Let's see. 9? Alright, that takes him out. So, one of your flitting spirit lights just kind of smashes him, and he just starts flipping end over end, flying off the back of your ship, and just disappears into space.
Should have gone to more school, be more wise, I guess.
Bandit, you're up. Or Orion, you're up.
all right. The guy next to me is
There is no guy next to you right now. He's dead.
yeah.
The guy
okay,
next to you just
guy.
flew over your head and just started whipping into outer space.
Okay.
The one over here
Oh.
is looking really bad. Even worse than the guy that was next to you.
All right, then I will do some Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
I'm gonna go for 1/1 though because I'm guessing 1/4 will die by Spirit Guardians.
Okay, that's fair. You see the
Um,
Guardians flipping all about, and you're like, I
yeah.
think he's got this one handled.
Fucking Raven over
Yeah.
there.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Seeing how the one just died and went into space. All right. That is a 9. I think it's plus 8.
8, so 17. That'll hit.
Yeah.
And are you going to attack? If you're going to attack him twice, just go ahead and roll the other one right now.
Yeah.
And roll both damage at the same time.
And that'll be 22.
22. All right, go ahead. Your damage modifier is +4, correct?
Yeah.
Are you sure is that
5.
after +5? Okay, so go ahead. It's 2d10 + 5. So put the d10 on your little thingy here and set it to 2. And then click on the 2.
This is the 10,
Yep.
right?
That's the
Okay,
10.
perfect.
Click on the 2. And we've got 8 and 3. So 11 plus 10. So 20.
Yeah.
21? Yeah. Exactly 20 HP. So you managed to blast him. You kind of just like double barrel finger guns over at him, and you see this creature just get blasted in half. 3 of its legs just flying off in some other direction as it just drifts off into space.
The invisible guy's still over there, though, right?
Yeah, he's still over there. 1/1 is dead now, and it is 1/4's turn, so he's going to make a wisdom save, which is not good. Your DC is 15, right? CD5. Yeah, your spell DC is 15, correct?
It's 15.
So you got a 13, so go ahead and roll Spirit Guardian's damage.
Oh no, it's not. That's not very good. Hold on. 16 damage.
16 damage, alright, yeah, 8 HP, so that'll... Once again, the Spirit Guardian just bashed this insect right out of space.
Okay.
Right out of dodge. Yep.
Yeah.
And now you're up. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That was... She was at the top, right? So it should be... Yeah, it should be 2 turns. So what he's going to do is see if that recharges. It does. So he's going to use Eldritch Bolt and come out of invisibility right here.
Ugh,
he's going to be
this
using
guy.
Eldritch Bolt at Orion this time.
Oh, thank
fuck.
God.
That is a natural one.
Oh, yeah.
Does it? Wait, is this a spell or is this a piece of equipment?
It's not a
It's a
spell.
spell.
It's Eldritch
Oh.
Bolt. It's a ranged spell attack, yeah.
So, is there a negative effect to him rolling a 1? Like a negative spell effect?
Does he Eldritch Bolt himself?
Well,
Does he look down the barrel of his wand or whatever and shoot his own head off?
he probably does, honestly, as he's standing right here and there's this spider leg just kind of attaching your ship to his. He probably blasts it off. And now your ships are drifting apart.
Oh shit!
Cool.
Here's our
However,
chance.
If that happens at initiative 22, is what I rolled for him. You see a figure emerge from lower deck.
No!
No.
Fuck is that?
Yeah.
Who's this motherfucker? Oh, I see who this motherfucker is.
Oh, she's cute!
Hang on a second.
Can I roll to...
Bold of you to assume it's a she.
I mean, look at those hands. They're very delicate.
Yeah, that's just how their mind flare handies are.
Mm.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Can I roll to seduce?
That's so funny. All right, hold on.
What's
Oh,
up?
God. It's age restricted. 1 second. The thing I tried to start is age restricted.
What?
You gotta get some sexy music up in here, chat.
I can see why it's age restricted, but just don't open it. God damn it, that one is too. Why are they all age restricted, man? This is horse shit.
Wow.
The other thumbnail wasn't even that bad. Alright, there we go. There we go.
They're just
Alright,
people
so,
think about titties while
comes
listening
out.
to this music.
Titties.
Alright. You see a floating figure begin to drift down towards you. It has large bulbous has a very large bulbous head with tentacles emerging where the mouth should be. With a very thin frame clothed only in a jet black robe, including pieces of metal adornment with a high collar. It seems very calm in its approach and narrows its eyes with disdain at the lot of you before raising up its arms and placing its fingers together in front of it as it teleports right here. And it's going to use its mind blast with a 30-foot cone. I need everyone to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh, am I smart enough? So is that a D20?
It is a D20, yes.
Yeah.
I noticed that there's this thing here that I can just like hit.
Yeah.
Intelligence?
I got a 14 plus 1. Wait, so the number of intelligence on my sheet, do I add that to what I rolled, or what do I do?
You just add your intelligence modifier. So how
Okay,
much
so
intelligence do you have?
15. So
15,
I have
so you add
15.
2.
Oh, I know.
You
I
add 2 to what you rolled. Plus, if you have advantage on, or if you have proficiency in intelligence saving throws, then you add your proficiency too.
Oh, okay. So I rolled a 14 and I have a plus 1, so 15.
Okay. And what about Ryan?
I got a 12.
12? What about... Wait a minute. Shit, this is psionic effect. Doesn't affect you. You are all right. CT5, you are not affected.
Mhm.
Orion. Orion, you are stunned and you take 48 plus 4 psychic damage. Could be big, we'll see. Okay, so you take 17 psychic damage. I believe everybody
17?
else... Yeah, 17 psychic damage.
I'm down.
Alright. So, well, at least the stun is gone. In that case... Yeah, it's gonna stay in the spot. And
How do we flip
55,
you
you're
over?
up.
What's the flip?
F.
Flip. There you go.
F. F for flip.
F for you fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get closer to this guy. Wait, is he within 30 feet? Yeah, he is.
For 15. Yeah, he's within 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna give this a go. Actually, no. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on him.
Alrighty.
So it's plus 7 to hit. Yada yada. Eh. 8. No, I rolled a 1. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Sing past and fly off into space.
I'm still
All
gonna
right.
get closer so that the Spirit Guardians affect him. Whoops.
Okay. You have a bonus action as well if you'd like to do that.
Yeah. I will. As a bonus action, I'm going to touch my mace. And use Blessing of the Forge to give it a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Alright.
So
Just
it's
getting ready to
looking
go
a
all
little bit
melee?
more. Yeah, it's looking a little bit more magical than normal.
Alright. Rogue,
But
you
also,
are
he's
up.
well within my Spirit Guardian's range now.
Yep. Rogue, you are up, and you,
Okay.
at the moment, you see Orion down in front of you.
Yeah. I'm within range. Would you consider this... Have I taken any damage from the Mind Flayer yet, or no?
No,
No.
because you resisted the stun. And your call lightning is now fizzled out.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm not.
Watch a crit call lightning.
It ran out. It lasts for a minute, and
Yeah.
I said that she had 3 rounds once we got back on the ship here.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just kind of lenient. I don't know how long it took you guys to get up on the ship,
Yeah.
but we'll say like 25, 24 seconds at least.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Alright. You're gonna damage Orion if you do that.
I'm not gonna cast Thunder Wave.
That'll give him 2 death saving throws.
Thank you.
Just letting you know. Because I know you don't know any better.
Are they, is this Mind Flayer humanoid?
Yes.
Can I charm them?
You can try.
Oh wow, that's a big move there, bud.
Sexy Mind Flayer. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Why not?
You have charm person?
Yeah, I have charm person.
Okay, you can give it a try.
Nathan.
I'm gonna charm
so
this
that
one.
means alright, so he has to make a charisma saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
I should just have the spells up. Yes. Charm person. Yeah, he's a humanoid, so you can give it a try. He has magic resistance, however, so he gets to roll twice. So that is a 24. Mind players have really high charisma.
So I will not
Yeah.
have him. Okay. Alright, that's fair.
Alright, you
So
still
that
have your
fails.
bonus action.
Alright, shit, he hasn't done any damage to me. Because if he'd done damage to me, I could do Hellish Rebuke and do 2d10 fire damage, but...
You actually do that as a reaction outside of your turn. So if you take damage,
Oh.
try to remember, because that's a reaction, so that happens not on your turn.
Yeah, this happens reflexively.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
also you're on this square.
All I have left is, like, absorb stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you have any bonus actions you can do, because you can't bonus action wild shape, because you're not that type of druid. You can still
No.
wild shape if you'd like, but you still have some
Turn
spell slots.
into... I mean... Under
I mean,
bonus
might help
actions,
out with
this...
melee bonus.
Yeah, it has 2 weapon fighting.
Alright.
So do I turn into something and then go after it?
Well, you can't, because you already used your action to
Oh, okay.
charm person.
But I could
Next
just turn
turn,
into
use your action
something.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Turn into something.
I like how your move was like, yeah, I'll try and fuck you, or no, wait, I'm gonna be a bear or whatever and
You're gonna
fuck
be a
you
bear
up.
instead. Alright, Rogue, you are... That's the end of your turn. If you don't have a bonus action to do,
Yeah.
and Bandit, please make a death saving throw.
Yeah.
You got this!
If you get a 22. That's like 2 really lucky rolls. I downed you in one turn, and then you got yourself up. And got your turn.
It's a 5.
Alright, so that is 1 failed death saving throw out of 3. And we're up to number 2. He's gonna shoot at Rogue this time. Gonna come over here. Well, we'll see if this Eldritch Bolt recharges, but it doesn't. So we'll go ahead and take next. Yeah, it's gonna dimension door. It's not gonna move. It's gonna dimension door and appear next to Rogue.
Okay.
And then, because the ship was starting to float away, I didn't want to lose you at this point. So I believe dimension door is an action, so he cannot use his multi-attack, but he is next to you now, imposing an attack of opportunity if you try to move. So it is the Mind Flayer's turn. We'll see if the hopefully it doesn't recharge. It doesn't.
Pass your wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh yeah. That's true. Wisdom saving throw. With advantage. That is a 20.
Oh, I forgot about this fucking thing.
Yeah, you could have tried to use the ballista too.
Ah!
That's alright. He is. I mean, he doesn't have too much to do then if that doesn't recharge.
He's
They're
too
not.
wise.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. Dominate monster doesn't help in this case at all. So he's gonna can't extract brain unless somebody. Oh. Unless somebody is incapacitated or dying.
Maybe he can strike brain. Wait.
Not
Nudge.
in this.
Are you
Not
gonna eat my brain?
In this case, for the purpose of the stream, I will not have him go and eat your brain.
Aww.
It doesn't matter because if I would have tried, I would have rolled a natural 1, which I just didn't. So I
Okay.
attempt a quick multi-attack on Rogue. The second hit seems to go. Oh no, he only gets 1 hit. Wow, he doesn't even have multi-attack, so that's a miss. So it is up
He
to...
doesn't need fucking multi-attack.
Yeah, they do a lot, man.
Yeah.
And there's the ad again. All right, CT5, you're up. Also, does he take half damage if he makes the save?
Oh, that's right. He's supposed to take half damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Yeah. 3d8s. Ah, fuck. Beep, 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 beep. 3d8s.
So
13 damage. Oh, yeah, 7 damage.
Yep. All right, go ahead, and you're up. So whatever you'd like to do.
All right. Because I'm like running out of ideas here.
I have an idea for
you.
you.
I've got an idea too.
You've already used your potion. Orion still has his potion, and Rogue still has her potion.
I've got a great idea.
What would that be?
Hold my beer.
No. I'm going to use. I'm gonna go to Orion because I'm right next to him anyway. I'm gonna use Spare the Dying, which is a cantrip, to stabilize him.
All right, is that a bonus action?
No, it's an action.
You have to use your action for that. All right. Do you have any way to heal him? Here, for the sake of this, I'll say you can, as an action, use his potion on him. You can baby bird a potion to somebody.
Okay, I'll put the potion in my mouth.
Spit it into Bandit's mouth.
All right, yeah.
You said baby bird, that's what it means.
I love this image in my brain.
I do have a 20 charisma.
Who wouldn't want a baby bird into my mouth?
You still have the that spell up, so he does take the full healing, which is 20.
That's right.
So Orion, you awaken to the metallic lips of CP5, spitting this red liquid into your mouth.
Well, not spitting; it's a gentle trickle. Come on.
A gentle trickle.
I don't have a human tongue. Come on.
You're not even gonna
Look
give me
at
the
that.
pleasure of lips to lip.
You don't have lips.
I have a mustache. You get that?
Mustache. Got a mustache for kitchen.
The mustache wipes your face gently.
Alright, CT5, do you have any bonus actions you'd like to do?
Let's see here. Rogue, how are you doing?
I haven't been hit yet.
Yeah, I keep missing.
I wish I would have been hit, to be honest with you. It would help me out a lot, but baby girl.
Man, I have so many spells that are not gonna help me here right now.
I have a sad cone.
Is the baby still in a cone?
Yeah, she's gonna be a cone until a week from now.
Oh,
poor baby. Alright, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Rogue.
Okay.
There you go. Rogue, give yourself +2 to AC temporarily.
Alright. Rogue, you are up.
Okay.
Do you want to... You could try to shoot the ballista.
Yeah.
You could move here without taking any attack of opportunity. Or you could shapeshift. Or something else. Whatever
Shift.
I don't know what I would shapeshift into to make this good.
I can help.
Big
I can
fuck off
help you out
animal.
here.
Big fuck off animal.
You're level 5, so you could be anything to a beast level CR3. Let me look. I got beast save. Could be... Alright, let's see. The worst thing you could probably be is... something... You could be a sword spider. You could be a spotted lion.
I'll be a sword spider.
Or a giant scorpion.
I'll be a sword spider.
You're gonna be a sword spider? Alright, here.
And then I'm gonna hit him.
Hang on.
With my stuff.
Let me give you a little mini.
With my stuff.
Well, like, spiders have, like, the
I'm acquiring you a mini. Hang on.
No, I'm hitting him. Watch.
I'm gonna go. Alright. Do you mind if we take a quick break? I need to go get something to drink.
Okay, go.
Yeah. Go get a
here's your
beverage.
sword spider, you are now large, and you are taken off the board. For a moment. Alright, so I will send you the sword spider's stat block real quick. Just so you know. But yeah, you have a multi-attack. You can make 2 4-leg attacks and 1 bite attack, so you actually have 3 attacks. This is actually a pretty good thing to morph into. Here is the sword.
It's weird though, because like the things that he was with were also spiders, so they they have fucked him up?
Yeah. Alright, so there's the sword spider stat block for you. You got 45 health, and you got 3 attacks, so it's not bad. Go ahead. Who are you attacking? God damn it, of course this version has talking because the other one is age restricted.
Oop.
I'm attacking this guy.
I got this. Alright, go ahead, roll a d20. And the bonus is +5 to hit. So roll again. Get 3 attacks. Here, by the way, what you're gonna do here to make this easier for you when you're trying to. All right, that's
14.
better. So that's 19. 19. So that'll hit.
19.
Select it. Drag and select it. Drag and select it. So it's drag and select it so it's yellow, and then just mash R. There you go. Yeah, and then that's 9 + 5, so 14. Sorry, which guy were you hitting again?
The only one that's left, the player.
No, then Yogi's right next to you too.
Oh, well, I'm gonna
He's looking
flay.
bad.
I'm gonna flay.
All right. So that's
Let's play it up.
2 hits. I believe that. Yeah, that's 2 hits. So I'm gonna go ahead, roll. All right. Shit. Sorry, I'm looking at that monster stat block that I just sent to you. All right. So you get a bite and a 4-leg attack. So the 4-leg attack, I roll 2d6 + 3 slashing damage, and the bite I gotta make a Constitution saving throw, which I rolled a 2. So
I take a big old crunch.
Yeah, you smack him with your spider leg and take a big old crunch into him. So go ahead, roll 2d6 + 3 first, and let me know what that.
So 2d6, you said, right?
Yep.
I got an 8.
All right, and then roll 3d8.
What does the d8 look like?
The same
A
thing.
D8.
Oh, wait, no. It looks like a diamond.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, and 3d8?
Yep. Because you hit him with the bite, which was 1d8, and then he failed his save. So that's 17 + 3, so 20. Oh shit! So you just did 31 damage to him. Yeah, good thing I told you to morph into that. And he's poisoned for an hour, unless he makes a save. So, yeah. Sword spider fucks apparently. Jesus Christ. So yeah. Poisoned is bad, so now he has disadvantage on his attack rolls, which is not good. Over to Bandit.
Okay. So each square is 5 feet.
Each square is 5 feet. Yep.
Okay. So if I cast Shatter here, it's a.
You could put it here, I think, and it would hit both of them and nobody else.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to hit Rogue with it.
Yeah.
It's fine. I haven't taken any damage.
It doesn't have to be on the ship, too. You can cast it in space, too.
Okay.
So, you're able to angle it the right way. Alright, so they gotta make con saves. So that's their bad save. That's their bad save. And then Neogi takes a 7. So the Neogi gets at 8. Mind Flayer gets at 12. So
Alright, so they both fail.
I'm back. I'm just making gamer drink.
Gamer drink. They will take 3d8 thunder damage. Unless you
48.
Are you upcasting it?
Yeah, I only have level 3 spells.
Oh, alright, cool. Then that is 4d8 thunder damage to both.
Alright. 8. Nope.
This music fucking slaps. Hi.
Put in my emotional damage powder into my booba cup, and I'm shaking it.
Alright, 15.
I'll be back. I have to give medicine to a child.
Alright. Yeah, it turns out Sword Spider fucks, so... God damn.
This sword spider, she fucks.
Yeah. 57. Oh man, yeah, Mind Flayer is already starting to look bad. He's bloodied, which means he's at less than half of his max HP. So he's looking a little rough. We are over to Bandit, so it's up to number 2. He is going to loop this Sword Spider he doesn't like, so he's going to get out of the way and go for Orion. But did
he just start his turn?
He did start his turn. So okay.
Did he save?
No, he got 13. So go ahead and roll damage.
Oh. You got it. Hang on.
And Rogue, you can make a attack of opportunity with your spider foreleg against him. So go ahead and roll a d20 plus 5.
Spirit Guardians did 15 damage.
God damn, that was a lot bigger than I thought. Rogue, go ahead and make an attack of opportunity against number 2 who just walked away from you.
Okay, so you said a d20 plus 5?
D20 plus 5. He's also now not looking good after just the Spirit Guardians.
So that is a 10 because I rolled a 5, and then what? Plus
5, and his AC is 15, so that just makes it. So
I just rolled a 10, not a 15. Or I rolled a 5.
It's 10 plus 5. Yeah. Oh,
I
you rolled a
5.
5. Okay, never mind. That's a miss, then, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, did that guy just walk? Did that guy just get into contact with me?
Yes, he did.
So, do I get an attack of opportunity for him coming into base contact?
Nope, that's only with the Sentinel feat.
Okay.
We're over to the Mind Flayer, who is going to see if he recharges the Mind Blast.
Does he save on his Wisdom saving throw?
We'll see. His Wisdom is better, but not if I roll a 1 and a 5, so no. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no, 5! What is it?
It actually got up to 9, but...
Did the Nyogi do his action?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
15 damage to the Mind Flayer.
Right. You know what? I think you're right. He didn't do his action. So he's going to attack Orion. I forgot about his multi-attack. That is... Okay, I think that second hit misses, but the first one is 17. The other one is 10. So...
This barely hits me.
Just barely hits you. That's 1 bite. Ooh, this bite's really bad, though. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Alright. 9.
9? Oh no! Alright.
You just keep popping in and out of consciousness.
He got 20 health. That's 16 damage though. But he's not looking good. You're at 4 HP and are poisoned as well. You get to make saves on that at the beginning of your turn. I'll let you know.
Love you.
My face isn't looking so pretty right now.
Yep, CT5.
You're always looking pretty.
Mind Flayer is poisoned. He is going to put his entire Mind Blast, because he's got a pick in this situation. He's going to use all of it on.
And did you resolve his 15 damage from Spirit Guardians?
Yes, I did. I got that down. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, don't worry. I'm good at multitasking. That is. Oh wait, no, I don't have to roll anything. Ro, can you give me an intelligence saving throw from the intelligence of your spider, please?
Oh, my spider. Yep. I'm a dumbass spider. I rolled a d20, right?
Very smart. Yep. D20 minus 2. Might beat it.
It's a 2. Because I rolled a 4, so I got a 2.
Alright, so...
Oh no.
Your spider takes 48 plus 4, so that is 20 psychic damage, and you are stunned.
Rip.
Until you make that save. Yeah, Mind Flayer.
Wait, was this...
Alright. Huh?
I was like, wait, was this fine?
No. You're good.
That's
You're
me.
up CT5. Orion's not looking very good, but the Yogi right next to you is also looking really rough. The Mind Flayer is also looking like he's taken quite a few hits as well.
That's my turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna cast... whoa, get out of here, you. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level on Orion.
Okay. Thank you much.
Cure Wounds... Oh, no. Cure Wounds doesn't remove poison effect.
12. He heals for 12.
Alright, 16 HP. And you
Is-
still have your
is
bonus.
Beacon of Hope still up?
It's still up, right?
Has a minute passed?
No.
Then it's still up, so never mind.
Every
He heals.
round is a minute.
So 6...
Sorry.
So 8 plus 8 is, what, 19? No.
Yeah.
I could do
16.
So he
Oh,
heals
16.
for 20.
All right. Yeah, sorry. Every round is 6 seconds. So yeah, it's still within a minute. Rogue, it is your turn. Please make that same intelligence saving throw with your spider.
I'm very smart.
That spider might be screwed. The good news is when you come out of the spider form, you won't be stunned.
I'm a smart
So
spider.
yeah, he's done 20 damage. I think your spider has 25 health left, and then you'll go back into your regular form.
I know. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to roll. I rolled 19.
Oh, holy shit, you got 19? All right, -2, 17. That'll save. The DC is 15, so you are not stunned anymore. However, that is the end of your turn.
Alright.
Bandit, you're up. You're poisoned, so you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not great for you.
No.
But, however, sorry about that. Go ahead.
I guess I'll just do the old faithful of Eldritch Blast.
All right, which one? I'll let you know if you. Well, you already have disadvantage. It
You
doesn't
blast
matter, so
Yeah.
you can hit whichever one you'd like. Both of them are looking very bad.
I'll go for the Nyogi.
Okay.
Sounds like you're saying gnocchi, like the food.
Yeah,
Mhm.
a gnocchi. Kinda.
Delicious pasta bug.
And Bandit's turn, right?
2. Oh god. Oh, okay. Okay, that's spider. That's so I have to take the 16. 16 plus 8 is 24.
All right, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll the second attack. Remember, you're taking the lower number out of the 2.
Yeah. And 16.
Oh, again? All right, so that's 2 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. That's it's +5. So it's whatever 2d10 plus 10.
That's this one. 2d10. 10 plus 10 is 20.
So, seeing the Eldritch Bolts from earlier doing massive damage to CT5 and yourself, you just kind of kneeling there, getting up after being healed up back to a decent amount of health. Stand up, put both hands out right next to him, and just blast 2 holes through him, and he just splatters all over the deck. There's just, the neck detaches, the leg starts flying everywhere, and there's just purple ichor splashing on everything.
Spaghetti!
You still have your bonus action if you'd like.
I'm good. I
Alright.
don't really have a bonus action. So.
Okay, so we skip his turn because the dead mind players do not fight to the death, so that his dimension door is down, but he still has his teleport. He's going to put his hands together in a circular motion and disappear from view. And at this point, we are out of initiative, as your ships are now floating further and further away from each other.
Whoa!
However-
we did it.
however-
We fought off a sexy man.
However, as you went down
Son of a bitch!
during that fight, you do not have control of the ship right now, and when the leg went into the ship, it messed up your rudder. So, hang on. Sorry, I had to get back to this.
My rudder.
So, as you revel in your victory for a moment, you notice that the rudder is broken from the battle. At this point, you're out of control of the ship, and you find yourself hurtling towards your icy destination. As you enter the atmosphere, you slow down ever so slightly, but you're still on a collision course with the ground. What would you like to to do. We'll go ahead into a skill challenge. So, someone can use an athletics check to try to get the rudder back into position. You could also make an acrobatics check to turn the sails slightly to make an updraft to maybe slow your landing a bit. Or whoever wants to try to control the ship by using a first level spell slot, you could make an Arcana check and try to tilt it. Or whoever is. Alright, so CT5, you still have control of the ship. You can use an Arcana check to try to tilt the ship in a way to make the impact less dangerous.
Alright.
However,
try it.
However, Orion and Rogue, you're a big spider, so you're actually fairly strong right now.
Oh, yeah,
so
I forgot I'm a big spider.
Athletic check. Yeah, you could attempt to use an athletics check to get the rudder back into place if you'd like. And Orion, how's your acrobatics looking?
I got a +4 for acrobatics.
Okay, so how skill challenges work is you have to pass 2 out of 3 of the possible DCs for all of these actions. So we'll see if you are able to get 2 out of 3 of them to pass.
Okay. So I'll go for the rudder.
Oh, the rudder's back here.
Okay, I'll go for the rudder.
Okay, Orion, the sails are over here. So I will have Orion go ahead and roll an acrobatics check. Ping, go ahead and roll an Arcana check, and Rogue, go ahead and roll an athletics check for me. Your athletics is
16.
For the spider.
19, baby.
19. All right, that's a success. So that's 1 out of 3.
21.
21. All right, that's 2. All right, Rogue, go ahead and roll just to see if you guys get a perfect landing.
Also, I forgot one of my abilities.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I got a 12.
10
Plus 3, I got 15.
After killing him? All right.
Sure.
15, that also passed the DC. So, actually, after the ship was looking bad, you land with a slightly heavy thud and skid into a large patch of heavy snow. And with that, I'm going to change the music and the map. Give me a second.
Bandit, what did you say? You gained 15 HP?
He gets 10 temp health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When he gets a kill.
I totally forgot about that.
That's right. I think you did get I think you got a kill earlier too, but you still would have went down. I think so.
Yeah.
We'll say that you have 20 HP and 10 temp health right now.
Yeah.
All right. So the heavy thud. You feel like you've gotten pretty lucky. The bow of the ship catches on an icy hillside and creaks and splinters to a halt. Your ship is only slightly damaged at this point.
Whoa.
The rudder should be salvageable.
Thank God.
If you can find something to use as parts. However, the mapping system and attachments seem to be working just fine. Who is close to the helm? That would be CT5, right? Oh, sorry. My bad.
Yeah. Is the tiny extra ship still functioning?
There is no...
Oh, the description you sent me said there's a light flitter ship in the bow.
No, you said you got rid of it, right?
I said I got rid of it, but I can put it there because it might be useful in this situation. Give me a second. I have it. Where is session 1? I know I have this. Jesus Christ.
Okay, we don't have it. That's all I wanted to
know. No,
yeah.
I got it. I got it. I just couldn't find the thing for it for a second. Token.
Who's touching the Mogus?
There we go.
I don't know.
Light flitter ship. And I won't use the map for now. We'll just say for now you are disembarked for a bit. The mapping system and attachments seem to be working just fine. CT5, you find an object which you know is called a spell finder inside of a little pocket next to the helm. Which, for the sake of knowing what it is a long brass-looking spyglass with 3 multicolored circular glass lenses attached to the end. One of them red, one of them blue, and one of them green. Red denotes unfriendly vessels of specific races within the crystal sphere. Green indicates large sources of life, and blue spots large sources of magical energy.
Okay. Interesting.
So, as you all kind of settle
put that in my
in,
pocket.
Alright, so as you all settle in for a moment, you crash landed on ℜ𝔢𝔢𝔫𝔢𝔡, which was at least Rogues and Bandits' original destination. Your rudder will need some type of repairing, but you're going to need some material to fix it. At this point, what would you like to do?
Boy, howdy, that was crazy.
Yeah. That was crazy. What were you doing before you got bug napped?
Oh, you know, just wander. I'm a wanderer by nature. I just flit around, kind of going places and stuff. I come from a very far away place that you've never heard of.
Okay. Valid. Okay.
Yeah. What do you guys do? What were you guys doing before you were bug touched?
So we had a notion, or we had a, I don't know how to describe it. We had a quest. We had a quest. No, we had a
quest?
A quest? We had a job that we were doing where we had to restore this one item to one guy, and it's actually on this planet, which is pretty nice for us. So if you don't
You got
mind,
mapped up while you were pretty close.
So
if I don't mind, use your words.
you don't mind coming with us to get this thing so we can get paid?
And what do I get out of this deal?
The guy that we're working for has a whole trove of magical items, and that's how we usually get paid, is by one of those things. And they're like usually pretty powerful. They're usually pretty OP. So
and I'm guessing the rest of the team is probably dead in the other ships. So
yeah, no. That guy's
You did not see them in the room that you were held in.
Yeah, no.
And,
They're probably bug poop. So
yeah, Ryan, they got taken out before you. You didn't see where they were taken to.
but yeah, like if we get this item for him and bring it back, we can have claim to any magical item he has in his possession. He's known to be somewhat of a collector, so
Oh,
might be some good stuff.
interesting. I wonder if he has mustache wax.
He might.
Interesting. All right, I'm in.
We're gonna go get the thing.
We're gonna look for the thing.
We're gonna look for the thing.
Well, you are looking for something that is magical in nature. So,
Oh, I don't have detect magic.
Didn't you the spyglass you just picked up?
yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't have the spell detect magic.
I mean, neither do I.
well, you do right. You do right now. The spyglass has detect magic on the lens.
Okay, so I set it to detect Maggie. And I'm gonna look around with it.
All right. So scanning around for a little bit, off in the distance with the, you can kind of test the different lenses. With the blue scope, you can see a massive source of magical energy near the center of the mountainside. That's not too far off in the distance. And
Whoa.
Chip, is this based on the
Also-
glasses from National Treasure?
you weren't supposed to say that.
I've never seen that movie.
You've never seen National Treasure?
Why would I?
It would make you
Does
so
it
mad.
now?
It would make you
Right.
so mad, but it's so
it would
good.
make you so mad.
So
It's so
it's
good.
good I didn't see it, right?
I love National Treasure. Anyways, go on. Sorry, my bad.
All right. So there are a few tiny dots with the green scope near a cave entrance that's by this mountainside, where there also seems to be a very large magical source coming from. But there's a couple tiny greeny dots, so you know that there's some type of life form out there that isn't being. Well, the red wouldn't. The red just detects enemy vessels. It detects life jammers, helms, and what's the other type of artiforge helms? So You don't see anything with the red at this moment.
Uh-huh.
However, you do see a couple dots of green life forms and a large magical presence coming from the mountain.
Should we?
It's going to take you a little bit to travel there, but you do have the flitter that you could ride on.
Do we have enough time to take a short rest for Bandit to heal?
You could take a short rest.
I would love a short rest.
Yeah, you're not exactly in like a huge hurry at this point because
a
lot of stuff just
we're in a
happened.
big, huge hurry, you say?
Yeah.
And it looks like it would have. It looks like it's going to take you at least like 45 minutes to an hour, even on the flitter. You could all probably hold on to it, and it could barely be gliding through the snow.
Got
it. It's gonna be rough, but you could. It might be faster walking, but the snow is pretty deep, so it's gonna take you a little while, regardless.
Yeah, let's take a short rest.
You all can take a short rest. That lasts about an hour. Everyone can go ahead and roll their however many hit die they would like to heal back up. Bandit, you get your spell slots back.
Hell yeah.
I believe, short rest gets your spell slots back as a warlock. And druids, I don't think get anything special. So you all go ahead and roll however many hit dice you would like. Do you know how to do that?
Nope.
How many hit dice do you?
You should have 5 because you're all level 5. So
okay.
You can just roll next to your health. It should say, all right, warlock's hit dice, I believe, is a D8. So you roll your D8 plus your Constitution modifier, and you can use up to 5 of them to try to get your health back up to max. And Rogue, you can do the same as well. You can stay in the spider form. You can stay in the spider form for now if you want.
Nah.
Okay.
D8.
I don't know if Druid is D8. I don't ever get to play characters.
That's fair.
Let me see. Let me see. Everybody has a different one. Druids is a D8, yep, and Warlock is a D8. Cleric is a D. Oh,
I got a 1.
D8? I thought it was a D10. You got a 1? Alright, so 1 plus your con modifier. So you're just doing this up to 5 times to get as much health as you can back. So what's your Constitution modifier?
Constitution is 4. So that would have put me at 5 plus 3.
5 plus 8. Or 5 plus 7. So 12. How much health do you need?
I'm at 23 out of 48 right now. So
You need 25. So go ahead and keep rolling. 7 plus 4, 11. So you need...
I'm at 37 plus my 10.
Okay, plus your 10. Nice. And that was 7 plus 4, so that's 11.
And I get my spells back.
Oh, wait, shit. I think you only need 1 more, because you already got... Hold on. 7, 5, 12, 25. Alright, you are at... You're 1 off of your max HP right now, Rogue, so...
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and set your health to whatever.
47.
Minus, yeah. And then...
Oh.
And CT5, are you rolling some hit die as well? I think there's something that you can click on D&D Beyond to actually just do this.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
You click short rest.
Yeah, you click short rest and then you can just do it, and you don't have to do it manually. Sorry, again, never get to play characters. So
that's absolutely fair. Ping, did you roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably knows how to do it.
Wait, what do I need to roll?
It's a D8 and then plus your con modifier.
Yeah, we're doing
you're just rolling
the short rest.
hit die to level back or get your health back to normal.
Where's all my stuff? Where is all my stuff? There it is. D8 plus my con modifier. 1d8 plus 2, 3.
Alright, so that's 5. And you can do that up to 5 times.
I don't want to burn a... wait, I can do it 5 times? Okay.
I don't know why it does.
I was just happy I got my spells back.
Yep, blocks are nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm getting some goofy ads. Yeah, let me try and heal again. Was it a D8 plus what? 5?
Whatever your con modifier is.
Oh, 2, okay.
You can also do this by clicking short rest in D&D Beyond and then choosing however many you want to do.
Alright.
You may just want to do that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Okay,
not
I
sure
did
what
it.
to tell. I'm not sure what to tell you.
Ship's not used to the player side of things, only the dungeon master side of things.
Yeah, I'm done.
That's
Well,
fine.
I know most of the things. I just don't know. I just don't use D&D Beyond because I don't need to.
Yeah.
Oh, well then. Man.
Well, I use it for like looking up monsters and stuff. But
Yeah.
Besides that, like,
Yeah. Doesn't have a lot of DM stuff.
well,
in it,
I
I'm assuming.
sometimes have to make DM NPC characters, and then they eventually get to play them. But like, I don't play them.
Yeah.
Or well, they get to play them. I don't get to play them.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, you're all set.
All right.
Alright, so have you all got your short rest taken care of and your health back up to what you'd like to see it at?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Alright, so the cold is starting to bite into you. It's definitely not a great place for life. The environment here is very hostile. I would say you haven't been here enough to actually suffer anything, but you imagine that given if you're out in the storm for a little bit too longer, you're going to start suffering a bit from it. So, what would you like to do? It's going to, even on the flitter, it's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour, but I'll need... you don't need to use a spell slot to drive the flitter, by the way. You just drive it.
I mean,
Um,
if the flitter can take all of us and it gets us
it can take all
somewhat
of
faster,
you slowly. Yeah.
I mean, it would be
It's
faster
debatable if it
walking.
would be better than walking, but you'll
Oh.
get tired less, I would say.
Yeah, that's fair. Then we can save our energy if we take the flitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in terms of mechanics, you would have to make a constitution save if you were to trudge through the snow,
Yeah.
and then you might get a level of exhaustion. But since you're going to take the flitter, you don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, we flitting, son.
Okay, so quick. So let's move over here. I'm going to take you off the board as I got a foot out in the back. Yeah, wrong button. Wrong button again. I'm really good at this. Okay, here we go. So, as you fly into the cave entrance here, it takes about an hour to trudge through the snowy wastes of Algamtu, but as you press forward, you all start to see the forms of gigantic towers just through the blizzard, and large circular statues on pedestals with a faint orange glow flickering in the center, as if the light of a fire sputtering out. You pass through a dead grove of tall, pale white trees that are bereft of most of their branches and all but dead. In one harrowing moment, one of these 80-foot tall trees cracks and falls towards you all, landing nearly 10 feet in front of where you were about to be. The whipping wind must be a bit stronger than it seems. However, as you reach the entrance to the cave, you feel a slightly warm and humid gust of air waft in your direction, which is kind of strange. As you enter here, you can see these aquamarine crystals bursting from the ceiling as if some sort of growth, and they are dripping with this crystalline, silvery liquid all the while. Due to the description that Gaspar gave you, you would assume that the liquid that is dripping off of these crystals is what you're after. What would you like to do?
They're just on the ceiling.
Yeah, they're on the ceiling, and it just kind of drips down onto the ground
Yeah.
into a little pool.
I feel like it's too easy to just, like, if the dripping of the crystals is what we need, then obviously we can just, like, take out a bowl and get the dripping, but if we need an actual crystal, I'm assuming it might alert something if we, like, break it off.
Yeah, CP5, you did see that there's some type of life form in this cave, and you could be looking with your Spellfinder die to narrow down where they're at. There's also a very huge magical energy that was coming from here. So do you want to take a second look at that now that you're inside?
Yeah, Ping, look at it.
You
I
might
think-
be gone for a sec. All right.
Yeah.
You want to go inspect the... Are you just going to go take a look at the material right now then?
Yeah, let's go take a look at it.
All right. Do you want to try to gather some, or are you just checking it out?
I want to check it out first.
All right. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Okay. Investigation is +4. And that's a d20, I'm assuming.
Yes. And by the way, you should have came in on this side, my bad.
20. 23.
23. All right. With that, here, let me get you off of here real quick. Everybody just kind of disembark for a moment. Rogue, as you... What is that?
I think that's Ping. Ping, are you sleepy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy.
I can tell.
Sorry.
No, you're
I
fine.
got it off big time.
It's fine, dude.
Rogue, as you come up with these crystals, you can see like this pool of silvery liquid, almost like mercury.
Ooh.
And it's just kind of pooling at your feet. This, due to the description of Gaspar, this is what you've come to look for, and you're not sure whether it's safe to touch or not. Right now, you could, if you have a vial or something, you could try to gather some. However, oh, you have a flask? Okay.
Yeah.
You can give that a shot.
Let's do that.
As for CT5, are you gonna take a look with the spellfinder? Have you kind of been doing that as we've been going along? All right. So the green and blue again. All right. The blue magical source is coming from this direction, and to your dismay, as you came in the cave door here, you now notice that up on the walls, there are creatures that are hiding. Which you were able to see only with the spellfinder, because they had a very high stealth check that passed your passed the perception.
I'd like to make an insight check on them.
Okay, give me a second as I put them on.
Sure.
There's some up here.
Oh no.
Some up here.
Cool.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
They have fluffy tails.
Do they?
I rolled an 11.
They do.
An 11. All right.
Oh, they're kind of cute.
Hard to tell. They have masks on right now. I would say they're really hard to read. They're just
an eyes wide shut situation.
Yeah, they're hiding and trying to keep out of sight, but they haven't quite realized that you noticed them yet, because the only reason you notice them is because of the spell finder. However, no less than sorry, I should have 10 of them. 10 pale figures covered in thick wools and feathers leap out from on top of the rocks and crevices in an ambush.
Oh no!
And kind of surround you.
Real monsters.
They have small wooden. Actually, no, they wouldn't be stepping in the stuff, but they're
stuff.
They would be stepping in
Are they wearing clogs?
Wearing clogs? No, I don't. They're not wearing any shoes at all.
Yeah, they got like hoven feet.
Yeah, but they step down and are just kind of not approaching, but they're just kind of parrying you with their quarterstaffs, just pointing at you. How do you respond?
Whoa, these guys got messy face. That's not cool of them to slapping me with their fucking sticks or whatever.
Oh, they don't actually attack you. They silently jump down from the walls and just kind of stand there.
Alright, I'm gonna wave at them.
Can I do an Arcana check? Yeah, do we see them or just Ping? 'Cause Ping's farther back than us.
You all see them at this point. They dropped down silently, but you didn't see them when they were hiding at the top of the walls. So now that they dropped down and made some motion, you're all able to see them. You asked for an Arcana check. What are you trying to discern?
I'm wondering, like, if we're able to communicate with them, or if they're just creatures. You know what I mean?
Make a nature check.
Okay, yeah, nature. I can do that.
And sorry, CT5. What were you doing? You wanted to.
I waved at the nearest
you
one.
waved to them. Go ahead, and make a persuasion roll for me.
I'm not trying to persuade him of anything.
Well,
I got a 12.
I got
Okay.
a 1.
all right. This one right here.
-1 to charisma.
All right, this one right here just walks up and starts slapping his quarterstaff against the flitter and just pointing at you aggressively. However,
Yeah, man, it's me. Hi.
however,
You found me.
Rogue, with the 12 on a nature check, you know that these creatures are known as ℜ𝔲𝔦𝔫𝔢𝔡. They're a humanoid race that's kind of monkey-like and a little bit thin and lithe. Sometimes they're found as like helpers on ships, kind of like kobolds, but the uncontacted tribes might be a little bit more wild.
So it depends if they're
So you know they're
domesticated.
humanoid and like intelligent.
Yeah. And I don't know if they like speak a language or anything.
Yeah, you're not sure, especially ones that are kind of looking like this and a little bit more of the tribal nature. You're
More
not sure if they
feral,
understand
yeah.
common. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you turn into one, Rogue?
I mean, now that I've
Not
seen
humanoid.
one.
Nah,
Oh,
it's
not
gonna be
humanoid.
beast.
Yeah.
Ah, boo.
Need polymorph for that.
Because all we really need is the liquid that Bandit already got in the fucking flask. I'm assuming he got it in the flask.
So how do you respond?
I mean, if they're humanoid, I could do charm person.
Hold on now.
What are you thinking,
Hey, baby,
Bandit?
you want to play with my quarterstaff, or?
Have they spoken at all? Like
They have not spoken at all. They're just kind of making
gestures?
gestures and chirping noises, kind of like clicking and chirping noises.
Okay.
But they're just being mostly silent and just pointing their quarterstaffs out at you. They look like they're protecting the entrance over here specifically. They're all kind of like backing up. You see a few
we
of
need
them
to go
backing
over
around
there?
the entrance.
I mean, I don't.
No,
think
but there's a
so.
large magical source coming from there. But you don't.
Oh. What
Textbook.
if we just sort of like... What if we just sort of shoulder past them like, yo, bro, we're just gonna come by.
I mean, is a flask of this gonna do it for the dude that we're contracted by?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh.
I just kind of like, what is your guys' deal? Like, what?
You attempt communication?
Yeah, I attempt to communicate with them.
Okay, you're just trying to see if you can communicate in
Like-
any way with some
like,
gestures
is it
and
alright
some
if we-
basic common.
Yeah.
Alright, if we
I-
come to your natural habitat and take your natural read.
Only like a flask of it.
Go ahead and make a persuasion roll then.
It always
Okay.
starts with just a flask.
I get what you mean. You're trying to communicate in the most basic way that you can manage.
Try
Yeah.
pointing at your butt. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
I know you are. It's good.
It's all right. We're coming to
Oh,
close fairly soonish.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
it's a 10.
It's a 10? Alright, so with that, these two are going to just back away. This direction. The insight check is pretty bad. So they kind of like accept that you're at least not going to attack them, and you see a larger creature kind of skulk behind the wall here and look over at you all. And you just hear the blizzard whipping outside. And this one slowly makes his way up and then eventually points out to Orion, and he just goes, "Come,
Big boy.
I take you, Roark. Speak."
Where are we going? What's happening?
He
So he-
wants us to follow him.
Yes.
He wants to show us his quarterstaff.
Okay.
So
I go back-
At that, the creatures over in this direction just kind of start moving back towards this entrance, kind of keeping their distance from you. It seems like they're more scared of you than anything, and they're just kind of, they put down their weapons now, but they're still all eyeing you carefully.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I sense that they're nervous or anything, or?
Make an insight check.
Okay. Insight is... that'll be another 10.
All right. Yeah, they're not really. They're trying to put up a brave face, but you can tell that these creatures are just like scared for their lives. They haven't ever seen something like this or something like this.
Okay, then
They've seen humans before, but they don't know what the other
The fuck we are.
humanoids are.
Yeah.
They're just a little bit nervous.
Then
They trust you enough that
kind of like throw up my hands, like we come, like we're not here to do it, like be like attack or anything. Like we're all fine.
Like we come in peace, kind of throw your hands up.
Yeah, we come in peace. We don't mean any harm.
Okay. Go ahead and make one more persuasion roll for me, please.
Okay.
Now that you're talking to a different individual.
Persuasion, that'll be 27.
27. All right. With that, the large creature will just kind of nod and make a motion and a grunt, and all of the figures over here will run back towards this other entrance and just kind of still keeping their eyes on you, backing away carefully. These ones will do the same. Well, these ones are kind of coming around and not really like, they're looking at your ship with just like curiosity and a lot of fear.
Yeah.
CP5, are you going to stay over there, or do you want to come? It seems like this creature is inviting you further into this location.
Please.
Okay. And he said come, so
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll come with you. Like,
Yeah.
I'll agree to come.
Right.
I'm gonna bow and come with Bandit as well.
Okay. Seems like there's no more. As you get to the back of the cave, there is another small alcove. Give me a second. Give me a second. Please hold. My internet is really slow. I'm just.
You're fine. Ping, did you want to come with us, or do you want to stay with the ship and the boys that are looking at the ship?
I mean, I should probably go with you guys.
Yeah.
It's a bad idea to split the party.
Yeah, they're not exactly like looking aggressive anymore. They're still keeping their distance from CT5, but are just more
This way.
curious about the ship.
This music is putting me to sleep. Could you put I know it's not thematically appropriate, but something just a little bit more up tempo. Something like just like video game music.
I might have
like
something.
Mario music. Something.
Hold on.
Here, I got something. I got something that was going to be for later, but that's fine. Damn. Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldi's Gate.
Alright.
I love Baldi.
Maybe I should buy Baldi and play it to understand how D&D works.
Yes.
We can do a run together.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend like 4 hours in character creation.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's acceptable.
That's like half the game.
That's a good part of the game.
Alright, so further into the cavern, you see a faint light peeking out around the corner. And as you round it, you come to see a very, very gray, very old orc with blue glowing tattoos all over his body. He's fastening a stopper into a very large bottle, and he turns and looks at you all and stares with a bewildered face for a moment, then breaks out into a smile. He just goes,
I shoot him some finger guns, like, what up?
What up, bro?
Kind of looks at you curiously for a moment and just goes, why, hello. Well, welcome, travelers. Well, if you two appear suddenly in this place, I suppose you probably aren't too thrilled about how you got here. Or are you some type of runaways?
We're just passing through on a, you know, just seeing what's out in the universe.
We're high school dropout runaways. We didn't want to go to college.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just kind of chuckles. I'm merely teasing you, as you can see. way more out here. There aren't many prying eyes to judge and no one to speak for you, so I'll withhold any judgments until I hear your side of the story.
Yeah,
What brought you here?
we're just wandering.
This guy's up to some sick shit out here.
Listen, man, that's why you don't mess with the hillbillies. I say that. I don't say that. I think that. Yeah, we're just, traveling. We're a traveling troupe. We just like exploring distant planets to learn the local fauna and just see what we can see.
So what you're doing right now would be considered a persuasion check, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Actually, no, that's a deception check because you crash landed here.
Oh, that's right. You lied. You're lying.
All right, so that's a d20, right?
Yeah.
+3.
Maybe you should cast guidance on yourself.
You might want to do that.
I will cast guidance on myself, so that's plus a d4. So let me reset this. So we do a d20 plus a d4, and then you said deception?
Yeah.
Is +3. That's the 25.
25. All right. He goes,
Yeah.
well, interesting. That begs the question, though. I saw your ship come flaming down through the atmosphere, and you almost smashed right into the planet. So,
You had some bug trouble? There's some bugs?
Yeah, we met some.
I fell a lot.
We met some nefarious beings up in the atmosphere on our way here. After dealing with them, we were able to land successfully, but it was a little bit more of a rough landing than we would have liked it to have been.
Yeah, dude, your neighbors are assholes.
kind of eel-like, creepy little spider legs.
Yeah. Those are the ones.
So you narrowly escaped becoming fuel for a dust spider's life jammer, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
I'd say this calls for a bit of a celebration, don't you think? And he just takes out a very old-looking, very musty bottle that looks like some type of wine.
I am 100% in.
All right, let's say I'll do a drink.
Can I wink at the large monkey dude?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a persuasion check.
What's the intelligence rating of these monkey people?
Hey, they're intelligent. They're just they can be intelligence of different ranges. It just depends how they grew up. These ones are just tribal.
What's the low end? Because isn't like an intelligence under 10 like super dumb or something?
Yeah, they're probably like 10. They just have a different language than you.
Yeah.
Persuasion? It would be 25.
Don't do it.
So he just kind of comes over to you, eyeing you suspiciously, not really sure what to make of it.
He's like, what the fuck?
And then just kind of sits down next to you and puts his arm on your shoulder, and he goes, "This one. All right."
Oh no.
And
okay.
Roark just says, he goes, "Looks like you made yourself a bit of a friend there."
Yeah, the roommate kind of friend.
And they were roommates.
And they were
Best friends, all right.
So you
Emily
all just kind
Dickinson
of
and whoever.
Yeah, let's just go with them. Let's party, man. We got what we need as long as we can get out of here. Like,
you get some pretty dirty chalices that he
I'm
pulls
physically
out.
capable of partying.
I mean, you can still drink it just to be polite, but it's not going to do anything for you, I don't think.
Sure.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Oh, I have an idea." And he just pulls out like this really old looking bucket that has this congealed oil. Not sure what he's using it for. It looks like this guy might be some type of an alchemist.
yeah, well, obviously he's doing something with these monkeys in a cave in the middle of the fucking woods. I'm gonna do I wanna try and see what that oil is.
I'm gonna do an insight check on this dude just to see if he's above board or not.
Okay, so for the oil,
I just make a drink.
for the oil, go ahead.
You just make a drink and cozy up to the giant monkey.
Yeah, I cozy up to the giant monkey and I start drinking the drink.
All right, give me a Constitution saving throw. Rogue, go ahead and give me a nature check.
Okay. So
And because that's better for you than the investigation, and you could do that. And give me an insight check.
I rolled a 24 for my insight check.
Well, a 24?
Yeah.
Seems pretty above board.
I got a 10.
Okay.
This looks like a guy that just doesn't really want to be bothered.
Does
And
not pay his taxes. Got it.
He's just a hermit.
He just does not want to be bothered and has some experiments to do. And
yeah, he's just learning.
it seems like he's just
I'm
he's
all
just kind
in.
of on friendly terms with this tribe.
Racked up one too many parking tickets. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm all in.
What was your constitution save?
21.
What was your nature check? All right, so you do not get drunk right away because it's a very high alcohol content wine. However,
I gotta go let my dogs out. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be here making eyes at people.
We're getting closer to the end. We're not going to go longer than about another half hour, I'd say.
Yeah.
We'll see. Rogue, what is your nature check? Sorry.
I forgot what it was. 10.
10?
Yeah.
All right. You're just trying to discern what this oil is?
Yeah.
It's like, looks like cooking oil, and it's just congealed over and hasn't been used in a while. You're not sure what he used it for, but it's not in a good state.
Alright.
And he offered a cup of it to CT5 for some reason.
Aw, he
goes,
thinks
well,
it'll help you!
Yeah. Doesn't know any better, man. He's not a mechanic. He's an alchemist.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now that we've loosened up a little, I'm sure we can find a bit of spare parts to fix up your ship, if that's what you're here for.
I mean, hey, that would be great.
Yeah, no, that would be amazing.
Let me see.
I think all we have is a broken rudder.
Yeah, for our big ship, yeah, it's a broken rudder. So we just need some sheet metal probably, or some sails, depending on what you got.
He goes, oh, I saw it kind of flying in the distance. What class of ship are you piloting out there? He's the only one that knows. It's a dragonfly.
It's a dragonfly.
Yeah. He goes, all right. I'll see what I got. And he goes back. And
I'm glad we found this nice dad.
Yeah.
he goes, well, he comes back with this like kind of busted looking, rusted over metal flap. You're not sure what type of vehicle he got this off of.
Yeah.
But it looks about the size of the rudder. And you manage, if you just kind of jimmy that on there, it'll work for at least a little while.
Yeah, this will work perfect, dude.
He goes, well, you don't really look like you had much any kind of payment or valuables on you, no offense. But I saw you were trying to harvest some of my frigid tears. And his face kind of grows somewhat grim for a moment as he looks on it. And he does an insight check on Rogue, who initially lied.
So what do I need to roll?
You don't need to roll if you're not lying anymore. But he's just trying to... You're kind of like all into this right now and just kind of accepting it, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, the way we support our nomadic lifestyle is we gather objects for people, depending on what they need, and one such request was the liquid back there. So we just gathered a small vial of it just to take back to pay our debts and keep the lights on our ship.
Okay, I was gonna say roll a deception check, but that's technically not a lie. So he's gonna say, well, I suppose it's not as if I own this mountain in any way. Just passing researcher, studying the native ℜ𝔲𝔢𝔫𝔞 and the adaptations of the ice-encrusted fauna. I'd rather help you on your way and get back to my work, so don't fret.
Yeah.
But he goes and produces a small metallic clamp as well. That should make it pretty easy enough to reattach the rudder in just a moment or so. And at that, he's pretty much kind of, after a drink and getting what you need, he's kind of at the point where he looks like he's
like, get out.
Getting ready to, yeah, like he's getting ready to, like, just shoo you on your way.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of something.
Yeah, I bow to him and just kind of be like, all right, well, thank you so much, sir. You know, you helped us out a lot. Super, super appreciate it.
Thanks for the drink.
Thanks for the drink and the company and just a nice, a nice place to relax. If we're ever in the area, we'll see you again soon, hopefully.
I'll definitely be coming back.
And he just
And I
goes-
back up, and I back up, and I back up.
He just kind of goes, if you're ever in Asterion, just tell Al you talk to Roark, and I'm alive, doing all right.
Yeah.
No real problems.
Yeah, we can pass it
and
along
he just
for
looks
you.
over at Bahasha, who is now just kind of petting you on the head. It's kind of like, this is a cute little human. And
This cute tiny man.
but with that, he's kind of like, all right, I'll see you on your way. Good
He's
luck
like,
out
bye,
there."
motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's already getting back to what he was doing. It looks like some pretty carefully timed alchemical research. He's just pouring things all over the place, and he's getting the big congealed vial or bottle of oil up on the the counter there.
Party, I say let's get out of here before we make a mess of the situation.
Yeah, you managed to do all right with a few different rolls.
So,
All right, now you just need to make your way back to the ship.
Yep.
However,
Oh no.
did they take apart our flitter?
no, your flitter is intact. They're poking and prodding at it, and one of them is kind of sitting up in the cockpit. But as you come closer, he jumps off and just kind of skitters away. They're like a lot more scared of you than you are of them.
I bow to the babies and be like, we're gonna take our leave now. Have a good day, children.
Okay. Let's see, Ping, are you back? He didn't fall asleep on us, did he?
No, I don't think so. I think he's still doing dog stuff.
Oh yeah, he's letting his dogs out.
Yeah.
We'll wait just a second.
Okay.
Just because, we're just about at the end.
Return to
One more thing.
monkey. It's a snort.
Return to monkey. We just have one more thing to get to.
Yeah.
That was a little. Yeah, that was a little bit different than it went the first time, huh, Stark? But that's all right.
Listen, okay, I
Well,
will not.
You guys ended up best friends with them. They did too, but in a completely different way.
Listen, okay, I'm not gonna bash their skulls in if they don't give me a reason.
Yeah. Oh no, they didn't fight.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hello.
I'm back.
All
What
right.
happened?
They managed to just make friendly terms with Roark, and were able to acquire
Got parts for our
piece
ship,
of rubber and a clamp that should be able to fix your ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
so we're headed back.
And didn't get drunk and acquired a little bit of a friend.
Yeah.
Who wants us to
Did
pass
you get
the
his
message?
number?
No, I mean he.
Dang it, I didn't get his number.
I don't know if the monkey has a number.
Oh,
You didn't
I'll
even
just
ask,
come back.
but you didn't ask, so you'll never know.
You'll never
I
know. Yeah.
know. I'll come back.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not that hard to
Second.
get here.
Yeah, you don't have to fly
so
through a deadly cordon of Spider-Man.
They're
It's-
not usually there, to be fair. They're usually in the orbit sector. Alright, so on your return journey to your Spelljammer ship, you move through a dead grove of trees that
Mhm.
have a kind of white and dull white bark. To your left, the grove seems to become thicker slightly, opposed to the more sparse tree covered on your right side. Just then, from further behind you, you hear another giant tree crack and fall over, yet the blizzard has since calmed down a bit. So now you're not quite sure what that was. Kind of stop in the flitter for a moment.
Can I do a perception check? Or would that be insight?
You can make an active perception check, yes. As you stop the flitter, there's just a giant tree that collapsed about 10 feet
So,
in front of the flitter.
I got a 9, so that's not good. Probably.
9? No. However, everybody else's passive perception is above a 9. So you don't notice one thing. However, what you do notice is there's a ring of trees slowly tilting towards you. One of them falls inward, and then another one. And then you kind of stand perplexed for a moment as one finally, a really large 200-foot tall tree snaps at the base like 60 feet away from you, and you see it just dislodge from its trunk. And
Yeah,
it
there's-
starts falling towards you.
Definitely
Oh, I'm
something
gonna whip out-
invisible.
I'm gonna whip out my special spyglass and look in that direction.
Oh yeah, there's a big life form, but you can't see it.
Who's flying
where
this thing?
It depends. I would say the tree is falling towards you right now. I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
okay.
shit.
That's a D20, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
D20. Yep, dexterity saving throw.
I got an 8.
8. All right.
You don't have a you don't have a modifier for
For
dexterity?
dexterity?
Is that a
No,
little-
I have a 0.
Is that a little...
Oh God.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I,
Even with the roll.
I got an
Yeah.
8.
I rolled a 2.
That is not a good start for this. So
Are we dead?
you take 12 bludgeoning damage as a 200-foot tall tree collapses down on top of the flitter and sends you flying. I'll say you guys get knocked about 15 feet away from it. It also smashes the vehicle itself.
Oh, so it's dead.
Ah,
It's
shit.
just,
no.
yeah. However, as you strain to see through the near whiteout from the blast of snow, it had to get close enough. So you all catch a glimpse of a pair of large, glowing green eyes slowly backing up into the snow, disturbingly about 30 feet up off of ground level. And finally, through the ringing, you can hear this deafening crunch of gigantic footfalls. That is again until the blizzard whips up into a frenzy. And as you see about 30 feet away from you, next to another tree, you see this figure just appear out of nowhere. It seems like as soon as it gets close enough, you can see the glow of the eyes, and then the rest of the figure appears.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's actually this big.
Is that the
Oh, he's really
Christmas skeleton?
cute! Oh, I love him! Is he still invisible?
Is that...
As he backs up outside of that range, you see this flash of a giant hulking bone-white creature on all fours that appears to be stalking you. You have a
Yo, is
horrible.
this mofo undead?
Yeah. You can? What's your ability to do that?
What is my ability with the undead?
Yes.
It's called Turn Undead, which means that if I present my holy symbol, and if it's in 30 feet of me, I can make it has to make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, it has to turn away for 1 minute, or until it takes damage.
I think
Spend that 1 minute trying to get as far away as possible.
so. This, I believe. Oh shit!
Don't wimp out. If it's dead, it's dead. If it's undead, it's undead.
It is undead. However, it is. It is limited by CR, isn't it?
It is not.
It is not. Let me see.
Destroy undead is limited by
Yeah.
CR.
Turn undead.
This is not destroy undead. This is turn undead.
I gotta slap my leg.
Ow. Suck. I do not remember how this ability
That-
works.
It's okay.
Is it
I got it
like
right
a
up in here
wisdom
in
save
front.
or something?
Ah, goddammit.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw, and if it can use the dash action, it can dash. It can use dash to get away from me.
Why the hell am I having so much trouble finding this ability? Where am I
Panel
gonna find
divinity,
it?
turn undead.
God.
Clerics are OP. I'm just saying.
All right, what's your spell DC?
My spell DC is
Yeah.
15.
All right, it has magic resistance. This is not. Is it a magical effect?
It is
Or
not
is
a
it-
magical effect.
It is not a magical effect. All right, that is a 12.
No.
It is going to run in the other direction
Bye.
and, disappear into the mist of the snowy blizzard. So,
It took
what,
one look at my little cross or whatever. It was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
what do you want to do at this point?
How far away are we from our big ship?
Pretty far.
How badly damaged
only-
is this boy?
Bad enough to not be able to use it.
Okay, so that's rip.
You can start trudging through the snow, but you have about a minute.
I can cast fly on 2 people.
How long does
Can you
fly
carry-
last?
Can you carry someone when you're flying? All right. Real question. Can you carry someone when you're flying? You can fly at half speed, correct? Yeah, I think you can fly at half speed if you're carrying someone.
Don't don't do that. It'd be better if two of us stay here, and if you fly and just bring the big ship to us.
Okay.
Yeah, don't.
It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take about even flying at a 30-foot fly speed, dashing.
It's
gonna
60
take
feet.
60 feet.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you 10 minutes, which is a long time.
Yeah, for us to stay alive.
Better than
10 minutes there and 10 minutes back.
Which is
I
fly.
I can use some healing. It's okay. We can just stay here. You fly and go get the ship.
I'm thinking so it was made of bone.
Wait, can you turn
right?
into a flying animal of some kind?
Oh shit! Can I turn into a flying animal of some kind?
Like a bird? Or a dragon?
Giant bat?
Who's ever heard of a giant bat? Don't be ridiculous.
I mean, I guess we should just start going.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm back. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
So you're going to you can.
Chip, can I turn into a giant bat?
You're level 5. How many uses of wild shape do you have?
I don't know where.
At level 5.
I
don't know either. Give me a second. You might be able to. I think you have 2. Wild shape. Yep, wild shape improvement at level 4, which means you can do it again. So you can turn into. Let me see if there's something that's flying that you can turn into.
I can carry my friends
at that level. Probably not being able to carry somebody, but
okay, never mind.
But the other 2 could fly.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Damn it! Where the hell is the flying? Whatever. I know what a flying thing is, or I should. Jesus. Oh yeah, you can turn into a giant pterodactyl. So you can turn into a quetzalcoatl, which is a huge beast, and you would be able to carry somebody with that. So you could turn into a dinosaur and do that. Is that what you want to do?
Make me a dinosaur.
All right, you are a dinosaur. Give me a second. I gotta get your because we're not sure how this is gonna turn out right. But I think you guys may have been able to, because you're level 5, you might be able to bypass this.
Might be able to sneak.
You might be able to sneak your way out of an encounter here.
And then I can cast
fly on you.
And you can cast fly on the other 2. Yep. That. Damn. All right. With that, you are this big. You actually at this point don't even need to cast fly because it can carry 2. I think it can carry medium. Well, no, it can carry a medium creature. It might be slowed down by 2. But But I think you could carry both of them, and it has a high fly speed. It's got a fly speed of 80 feet.
On the wings of the nation.
And of course, the playback timed out right now. All right, that's okay. That's completely fine. So. So after the turn undead ends, you can still hear the creature raging inside of the tree line, and you eventually make your way back to the ship with 8-foot fly speed. You make it back pretty quickly, about 10 minutes. But the whole time you just hear trees crashing behind you. And as you get onto the ship, you're still going to have to repair it really quickly, but you've got a clamp. So I'm going to need someone to make a dexterity check.
I've got +2 to dex. What do you guys got?
I got +4.
Yeah,
you can also use guidance, and you can be helped. So
I'll use guidance on whoever wants to do it, but it's not me. Okay.
Go, Bandit, go.
I use guidance on you, so
because she's guidancing you and helping you.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 14, 18, and then a D4.
Okay. With that, you're able to quickly just slap clamp that.
So 20.
Yeah, slap clamp that right back on. and the Quetzalcoatl lands on the deck of the ship.
I barely fit on the deck of the
somehow gives actually, technically you aren't supposed to be able to cast guidance while in that form, but even with the roll that he got, it would have been enough.
Yeah.
So you're able to get the clan back on the ship. We just need a spell slot to take off.
I have a spell slot.
All right.
I'll use my slot.
All right. With that, the ship begins to lift off. You have full control again. The sails are a little bit matted and a little rough from the impact, but you have enough control that you're able to take off and get back up, start flying back up into the atmosphere. You see this big purple dome of energy forming around the base of the trees that you are already out of range of. It looks like it was trying to catch you in its dome before you took off.
Thunderdome.
It was already too late. Yeah, this is a bad encounter. So it kind of opens its jaws and chomps down, making a horrifying grinding noise before screaming out with this deathly wail.
What the fuck, bro? Chill.
As your ship hastily takes off and the raging blizzard is left far below, the chill wind whips at your faces and you take a moment to recover. As you exit the atmosphere and return to orbit, you all breathe a sigh of relief. Having nearly escaped with your lives,
we're back in outer space. We breathe.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. There's a bubble of air that forms around the ship as soon as you leave the atmosphere.
Hell
That's
yeah.
how space works. Having nearly escaped with your lives, as you begin to reminisce on the events of the day, as the mystery of the encounter from before still eludes you. But without too much effort, you're able to make your way back off into space and start heading back towards Hysteria. And with that, we will end it for the
Goodbye, Christmas skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's really
I just want to say
cute.
that was it.
Monkey.
I just want to say that I kind of should have made you guys level 3 for this adventure. But that's okay. That's okay. You
That's
were
fine.
smart about it because
We're
I
learning.
had a 5-part skill challenge for you guys to escape this thing, but you did it with flag, so that's fine.
We did it with get the fuck
It
out.
all works out in the end. So
Yeah.
good job, you guys. That was actually a more difficult encounter than I had imagined in the beginning, just because of the crit, and it was just a rough go from the start. But you guys managed to get through everything and make your way back.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun.
Hell
Thanks
yeah.
for setting this up,
Yeah,
Chip.
thanks.
Merry
Yeah,
Space
this was a lot of fun.
Holiday.
Merry Space
happy
Holiday.
And a happy giant skeleton to you all.
Yep.
If you could send me
Yeah.
the PNG for that ape, I got some art to make. So
What?
don't worry about it. Just give me the PNG of that ape. Give me that ape PNG.
Yo, what that ape PNG do?
All right, hang on.
What does that ape PNG feel
Can
like?
I get that? Can I get some of that 8 PNG? Yeah, he was a fairly reused character in the campaign. He showed up quite a bit and ended up in a bad fight against one of the main characters, or one of the player characters' ex-husbands. So that was a good time.
I would have
Excellent.
wet that.
That is not a joke, by the way.
Are you
Wonderful.
sure? It certainly sounds like a
All
joke.
right, I put it in the.
All right,
chat
thank
for
you.
here, I'll just
Thank
say
you for the ape PNG.
There you go. All right, that is. Thanks for entertaining me, and
Thanks for entertaining us,
we kinda had
dude.
a little bit of.
Yeah, thanks
Got a little
for
bit of a-
entertaining us. This
No.
is great.
This is fucking
No
great.
problem. This
Anytime you want to
is
do
the
this
kind of stuff
again,
that I love.
I know it is. It's good. You're really good at it.
Yeah.
You're way better than you
Thank
were
you.
It
15
had
years ago.
thrills and chills. It had ape seduction.
No, I mean not full ape seduction, partial ape seduction.
Partial ape seduction. I mean, he was petting him by the end there.
Yeah. I was sitting in his lap.
It had an old orc who doesn't pay his taxes.
Yeah, he's just not part of the system, man.
Yeah, he's just a
living off the
hippie.
grid.
He's just a hippie. It's fine.
He's just a
Yeah,
hippie.
there's a like 3 different alchemists like that in this setting, and they're all kind of connected to each other. And this is the one that's kind of like the
As long as you leave me
Breaking
alone,
Bad
I'll leave
version.
you alone.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. There were some encounters with him, but it was mostly like that, just kind of a little bit silly. Also, he did get abducted by the one character's ex-husband as well, because
Wow.
it's a long story. In the first session they got
stuff.
in the first session they got here, and this character, she was like a concubine. He wanted his character to be a concubine, and she had a collar on that let her husband know where she was at all times, and it had like an enchantment on it, so she couldn't remove it. And so Robark said, "I will get rid of the enchantment for you, but you'll just know that he'll know that you took it off, and he'll know where this is." And so they did that. And so because Roark wanted to study the enchantment, so that was a mistake, because then the guy came and killed most of the tribe here and took him. So it was that was a rough session.
Imagine showing up to a planet thinking, "Oh man, my ex-wife's up to some shit," and then meeting this guy instead.
Yeah, and then meeting this guy, finding a bunch of monkey people, and then just being like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna kill everything here." That guy was like legitimately one of the worst villains.
That guy's a motherfucker.
He was a motherfucker. He was literally just like, "Yeah, I have like 20 different wives. I own a casino, and I own like part of the like black market, like warp drive nation here." And so he could just teleport wherever he wanted. But they were like, yeah, as soon as that happened, they came here and there was just bodies everywhere, and then the big ape Bahasha was the only one left alive. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna go fuck him up.
Let's fucking kill it.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
That sounds good.
All right.
Well, have a nice night.
Talk to you all later.
Yeah.
I would do this again. I don't know which. Now that I kind of know how you all function in D&D, I might do a dungeon instead. That might be a better option. But we'll see. We'll see. Unless you think you'd be more. See, the thing is, what happens when I play with my regular group is sometimes we'll have a session where I prep out like a whole bunch of encounters and a bunch of stuff that they're going to get into later, and then we spend 4 hours role playing, and we don't go anywhere. So like, that's just how it is.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm also gonna hop off the call because.
Yeah, sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
Last session, they went to the same bar 3 times, got cake every time, and then had the orc make him a panini.
I want a panini from an orc. I'm assuming that's the raid target you want, right, Bandit?
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of raiding.
All right, I will start. Yeah. All right, bye, Shib. Thank you.
Yep. See you later.
Bye. See you. Bye.
Thanks for having me. See you later.
Bye.
I'm sleepy. Bye.
All right, chat. I may have disappeared. It's fine. You don't need to see me anyways. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid who Bandit wants us to raid. I think he's doing R right now, which is fair and good. So I'm gonna send that raid off because that's gonna take a little bit of time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had fun. I actually had fun for once. I might pick up Baldur's Gate just to figure out what I'm doing with my life. But dabs. Because I don't know how to fucking play anything. So, but yeah. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna raid Coda the Wolf. I think it's a bear wolf, I'm assuming. I have no idea. We're about to find out, so that's good. I might stream a little bit of Palea on like Sunday morning, depending on how I feel. Yeah, Baldy Gate is on sale, 10% off. Yeah. I've just been so stuck in Palea lately that I don't know if I want to pick up Baldy Gate because Palea's been my whole fucking life. But maybe we'll see. Balding game. Yeah, no, Palia is good. I really like Palia. I like it better on the PC than I do on the Switch, but that is what it is. Anyways, bye. Have fun with Coda. I will see you guys possibly Sunday morning. Okay, thanks. Bye. 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 Bye.